Last time on... Oh, wait. Shit, I'm on the wrong notes. There we go. Last time, in One in the Chamber, with the with the party leaving behind Diana, they made their way to the cave that Evra had told them about, making their way through in record time and setting off minimal traps and seeing some living corruption. They they finally found their target they were looking for, a Dampier by the name of Carmilla. And with her help, they were able to encounter the Grung leader, Totemis, and put him down quickly, and had gained a bell. After testing the bell to ring it, at least while they were in the cave, Justice's ears began to hurt tremendously, and the piece of glass that was in Deli's pocket had broken. They then, after making their way out of the cave, decided to head back to Evra, who had asked for the bell. And after ringing the bell, Diana was only slightly puking up some fun black ichor. Alright, and that's where we last left off. Let me change something real quick, because I have somewhat of an intro. I'm going to need y'all to also use some theater of the mind for this, because I don't have a map for this, because I kind of wrote this. I was like, I don't want to get a map for this as well, so. Whew. Music. Alright. We're greeted by one Lord Fedrino as he begins to make his way home on the Spinal Railway. He had just finished his business in the north and was looking to make his way home to the mire as a soft rain pelted the side of the train car. Though he knows the trip back is long and he won't begin to see the low-hanging trees and hazy swamp gas, he still looks feverishly at his pocket watch, each minute feeling like it would never end. The watch then stops for a second as a bell on the train rings out and immediately erupts into a ball of flame. But as time seems to stop for that split second for Fedrino, as a whisper in the back of his mind offers him a choice. He can either die here with everyone else on this train, or he could become part of something greater, able to achieve more than he would before alone. And thus time resumes, the train a hulking mess of metal that had long careened off its track into the dirt and dust of across the Spinal Railway, and left only one survivor, Lord Fedrino. Alright, give me 1 second and I'll change the map and get us to where we actually are. So yeah, that's my intro. Hope y'all enjoyed that while I'm kind of looking around. Alright. Yep, fuck! Missed the start. There we go. Where's my other music? Here we go. Alright. So we go back about an hour. The rest of the party were making their way through the cave, and Diana, you were asked by Evra to basically stay with her for the time being. You don't know exactly why, and neither did the party, but at behest of them, they were like, we'll go get the bell, and you are there. So I will shift ping. You are right here.
Dog.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Panics.
Don't worry, I'm... How do we say this? I wish to... What was it? Learn something? And as you're kind of walking around, you do notice that the giant landmass that you were standing on before kind of shifts around a little bit and moves into what looks like a rather quaint kind of small cottage home surrounded by like garden. There's a bunch of plants over towards this way. And yeah.
Ooh. What is this place?
This is... Hold on, I need to get her voice because I haven't done her in a while. Dear love, there we go. This is my home. but this is a lot of people's home. How do I put this? The temporal plane is a place where people that seem to be lost or missing something come to find it. Hell, there was even a woman not long ago who had ventured through here, though seemed more confused more than anything. Rambling on about something about kids. But neither here nor there. This is my quaint little piece of land, and she kind of sighs, a distraction from things.
What sort of things?
As she kind of rolls up her arms a little bit. Deli had seen this before, but I don't think you had. You see like small niches and scars kind of draped across her arms. From the real world, dear. I put this. I enjoy the creatures, the world, everything it has to offer. I truly don't believe, even though people like to say things are dangerous, things are destructive, I don't believe anything is, and believe that peace and offerings are the way to get through life. Even this corruption, despite its name, I don't believe it to be inherently bad. I've tried talking with it to, as you can see, varying effects. And you do notice that she kind of shows it like this black ichor, though it's not inherently in her, it is kind of like pulsating like at the very top of her skin.
And as a player, this is before I threw up, right?
Yeah, this is like a time skip while you're there,
Yep.
basically.
Sweet.
Now, the reason why I had called you here, or rather, well, twofold. One, as much as I trust your little Ravens Guild and all their assortment, I do wish you don't try to steal from your little party. They... She's just looking at you kind of sternly. Like that, not upset, but just disappointed in you mom face.
Yeah. Diana just puts her hands in her pockets and looks down at her feet. I wasn't going to. Nay.
Jesus. Well, another thing why I at least called you here for now. I believe you have been infected with the corruption on a more, as they say, direct level. So what? Well, did you not partake in some of Fadrino's parties or some of his drinks?
I had the wine.
Yes, and you see that as she kind of like puts her hand on you, you feel like a magic surge go through you for just a second, and as she kind of does, you feel like a warm, almost kind of necrotic feeling inside you that just doesn't feel normal. Now, why I kept you here is time flows differently, so I could at least stem off the corruption for the time being. But hopefully when the others arrive, we can expel it in a more direct manner as well. Though, I will warn you, do you have a weak stomach?
I have a little one.
This'll go swimmingly. And then we're gonna just cut back to... Give me 1 second. Anna, you just threw up on the ground after you heard a bell ring.
Nice.
That was like a perfect cut in. So and we are now back in the present. You guys have just arrived with the bell, and Carmilla basically gave you the Oath of the Crimson Maiden, and you have all basically gained a long rest. Or benefits of a long rest, sorry. Blech.
That's disturbing.
Yes, corruption works in mysterious ways.
Diana's gonna like turn away and just put her hand up.
Just don't look at me.
I can't look away.
If you're right.
Oh, she'll be quite fine. I just was able to at least purge what hopefully was most of the corruption from her.
How did it get into her system, though?
Well, you can put two and two together, I would hope. She drank some of Fedrino's wine, or at least was the only one out of you who drank it. And we have this, as you kind of, again, see like this giant black ichor, though it is seem kind of be like fading away now it's in out of her system. Kind of like a parasite that just had lost a host and starting to shrivel up.
So he is the cause of the corruption, then.
That's nasty.
Yes.
I didn't.
Go ahead.
How did I get infested?
The only thing that came close to contact with us was the other horned woman.
Oh wait, you're right. It's the one that like me that has the tail. Is that right?
I think so. I was too busy looking at the other competition, and she seemed haughty for my interest to speak with.
Hmm. Well, at least we know not to mess with that one.
I suppose we should kill her too, then. Since she corrupted you. Really?
No, that is why I had her stay here. It was able to stave off before it had any long-lasting effects, and this bell, at least to this specific one, seems to at least purge it on a base level, though if you go too far, you lose yourself, and this bell doesn't seem to be as effective.
Please don't ring it again.
I am confused by that statement. Are you saying that the bell can also influence the mind of the user?
No, think of it as a big knife, and you're jamming it into a big knife using to carve up game. If you let the game go too long, the knife doesn't matter how big the knife is, you'll lose a lot of the meat. But if you're able to use it to carve it quickly before any infection or disease sets in, then you'll get a lot of meat from the hull.
Well, that makes a bit more sense. Still, usually you would have to bleed out the game so the blood does not.
Points at the giant pile. Well, that's pretty much faded away by now.
Other methods would be to dangle the target upside down. I doubt that would be an effective method to.
I think she was saying you have to gut it. You know, keeps the organ meats from rupturing and causing the meat to spoil.
Yes. I am just
You
curious
know,
how
it's
this
about
bell
time.
acts as the big knife, though. The carving knife.
The knife is like gutting it. It takes the infection out.
Points at the bell. So how will this bell be considered our carving knife if it is being used too much?
Do you know what a metaphor is?
Metaphor. I suppose those are those.
It's when someone uses one thing to
Cookie
describe
things.
another thing, like hot as hell. No.
I mean, hell is pretty hot.
Yes, but you use it to describe how a fire is that you're cooking with. It's hot as hell, or the day is hot as hell. That is a metaphor.
To simply say as hot as fire, then it burns.
You just Deli, you just see Everett's like, are they going to go on like this all day?
All day, as long as we let him. Really, it's quite amusing. And he's like,
In fact, Veg just says this proudly while his arms are crossed. This is like, yes, just call it fire.
looks
Onto
over
the
at Deli. He's like halfway through a ration. Like,
Diana, Evra will offer her hand up to you. Now then, are you feeling a bit better? Not as necrotic.
A little.
I don't think you
wanna
have.
Thrown up.
Yes, I don't think you have that strong of a stomach, which I did warn you, to be fair.
She's gonna cross her arms in like in front of her stomach and just pout a little bit.
Well, I believe you do have a head to deliver, and time is not on your side. Well, it is here, but I don't wish for you to stay here forever. I have too many guests as it is. There's some one weird elfish woman just keeps asking about me, and some other thing that I have to see off to.
An elfish.
Don't worry about it. It's not that important. She keeps rambling on about some lady that says she's a doctor or something. Either way,
fuck's a doctor.
I don't know, honestly. But that's beyond the point.
It sounds like medicine man, but
Yes, it's like a shaman, but uses actual tools for some reason. Instead of
shaman
magic.
tool as well. But as you said, we are kind of running out of time.
All right, Def. Deli,
Justice is just sitting there. Totally. I'm done.
Deli hefts up the keg, straps it over his shoulder.
Mhm.
Let's get a move on.
Fangs goes and picks up the very large, giant head of Totemus.
Fucking. Who has the Nirvana bell, by the way? Deli
I do.
does, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I just want to make sure before I head out. So yeah, you kind of say your goodbyes. You all head out. And before you leave Deli, Evra will put her hand on your shoulder and like, if it comes to it, and I know it may, please don't let the blood be on your hands.
I'll do what I can.
Yes. And Billy, you saw this before, but you do see, like, on a base level, even after the bell had rung, the corruption or the scarring that it left on Everett didn't really seem to go away, or she didn't even really seem affected by it when the bell rung.
Tell Jada thanks for the spells. Gonna help keep these ones alive.
She's having a way too fun time in that garden with that other one. Also, that other one keeps trying to eat worms out of the ground.
Yeah, keep your shoes on around that one.
Dear, I don't care. I haven't had a proper foot massage in years. And you see, like, the only essence technically of the hag is, like, her feet look like disgusting as shit and just covered with all kinds of earth and dirt.
Alright, then.
Sorry. Anyway. Alright. So, let me change the music again. So, as you guys are making your way back, I'm just gonna need a, just I guess a survival, because it is kind of getting late at night, and I just kind of want to see how y'all make your way back.
I'll do it then.
Okay. You have that ability, right?
Yeah, well, hold on. Supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, you have Outlander.
Yes, Outlander.
The I'm not
Like it.
lost.
I'm not lost, you're lost.
As I was gonna say, so the Outlander, click that, Wander.
Oh, you have an X memory. Okay, so okay, yeah, in addition. Yeah, so even with, like, that low of a score, it wasn't going to be too high anyway because of that. You kind of
Yeah,
make
I
your
think-
way... God, I hope this is the sound I'm looking for. Hold on. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Maybe? That'll be close enough. So, you make your way back to the manor. And hold on, I will move the map. You are about right here, and I got a whole ass map. The manor that you are heading to is right here, and a lot of these are just other smaller houses, like the town around it.
So we're here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Jibus. Fuck you! Go away! No Jimmy's allowed.
Oh, there we are. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
yeah. I was gonna say, did it not shift ping?
It probably did not do so for me. I don't know why.
Okay, okay.
That or I'm just messing around with my trackpad.
Gosh darn it.
One question, player to the end. We had a long rest, or
You have the benefits of one, so yeah.
okay? Just want to make sure I'm not over.
Yeah, yeah. No, I specifically stated that for a reason. You'll see why.
Roger that.
Oh,
Alright.
sweaty.
Alright,
We seem
Shit.
to be missing someone.
the blind woman got lost and ran into a tree three times. Moogle?
Yeah.
Top of the yeah.
Sorry, staring at something.
God damn it, stop staring at tits and let's go. Like, I get that you're blind, but still.
So staring at the wooden wall.
Yeah, she's like staring at the tree.
I could hear them in the trees.
I hate
But,
that. No.
As we are moving, though, I am going to be keeping an ear out for any possible.
See, that's the thing. When you had first arrived, this place was like there was sounds of music, there was joy, happy, everything was enticing, the whole place just sounded like a grand ball was going on, and now it just seems like nothing's happening. You hear the occasional sound of wind. There's like a few like small lanterns kind of almost burnt down to cinders, and it just seems quiet. Like there was nothing here to begin with at all. There's obviously some like trampled grass enough to make note that something did happen, but on a very outside of that, it just seems like there wasn't any party here at all.
I've done
And
more walking today than I have in. How old are you?
Why is
Justin.
it quiet?
Telly's complaining just as like it's quiet.
yes, Fang's gonna immediately pull out his longbow and have it
Mhm.
ready,
Oh, hell.
and then he's just gonna murmur to Diana, who's closest to him. Best be on guard. I don't like the lack of sound here, nor the critters.
Not gonna lie, scared the shit out of myself because it started raining outside and I thought it was coming from my headset. I'm like, wow, that sounds really real.
Should, do we send
Diana's,
Jimmy out front?
Hmm,
Actually, yes.
that might work.
Anyway,
Mhm.
Diana's gonna take out her rapier just in case.
Okie dokie.
So
Just tell me where you wish to move, Jimmy. If you just
I'm,
need to just move him.
I'm not as used to not being able to see as used to. Could somebody hold on to me and make sure I don't run into nothing?
Doors not have dark vision?
No, I can absolutely see. I'm just going to be seeing through Jimmy's eyes.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a minute there.
Yeah.
Justice just kind of grabs his hand and like, well, this will be the experience of the blind leading the blind, won't it?
Running into two trees like a pair of.
Fangs, he's going to move here, and this is the bridge, right?
Yeah. Basically, you would cross that, and that's like part of the swamp water. It's not like it's like a small wooden platform bridge. Yeah.
All right. So player to DM, is it possible to? I know this is not to scale, but could I just have Fangs kind of hide a little bit behind the wall here, or do I gotta move over here?
It's not like it's kind of like imagine like a piece of plywood as a bridge because the Myers.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like an actual like
Stone bridge. Okay.
Yeah, no. That's literally just yeah, I'm rich as shit, but I'm too lazy to build a fucking bridge. So here's a shitty piece of plywood glued together by my 4-year-old.
All right, then. I guess in this case, I'm just going to walk as quietly as possible.
Okay.
So will that be the stealth or?
Yeah, just roll a stealth. What are you looking for then, Jimmy?
Signs of life, people.
Okay. Roll me a perception then. It goes through your eyes though, correct? For your rolls, I don't remember if you roll for your familiar.
Up
I'll
to
just go through
you?
yours.
I'm getting there now.
Yeah. I wanna assume it goes through the wizard.
2.
So this is the first time you've seen through Jimmy's eyes,
Oh
probably in a long
shit!
time.
I thought I was
So it's-
short.
So this is the equivalent of basically beer goggles. So like as you're watching, you feel like Jimmy's like stepping the wrong way, and you're just like kind of almost caught off balance a little bit. All right. Fangs. Yeah, you sneak across the bridge. It's still dark out because it's about like close to midnight, so you have that on your side, and you just kind of walk quietly across the bridge, or at least you're going to the center, right?
Yeah, keeping up
There.
with Jimmy, but I'll also be kind of the vanguard, scout ahead.
Okay. Let me just.
Jimmy David walk straight.
If you want Miser as well, you could just roll like a perception, and I can just use that as like a general.
Sure.
So this is what sober eyes feel like.
Oh my god. All right, because they're not really hidden. Give me a minute.
Jimmy's just staring at the wall.
Okay. Since I'm also traveling with Jimmy, can I assist as well, or?
No, because technically he already rolled,
Hmm.
and I don't think Jeebus is technically proficient in
I am not.
Yeah, so no. That's the thing that people always forget is to assist. You do have to be proficient in
Yeah.
for a certain skill, at least.
All right.
Let me just Yep.
Fangs is proficient with a perception and stealth.
Okay.
So he could aid. I could not aid him. Is this the way that would work?
Basically, yes. So you could technically aid like a party member or someone else in their stealth roll, but I can't go the reverse.
But here's a question now. This is gonna be
ahead.
player to fellow player and DM. Could Fang send a message through Jimmy to that would be heard?
I can see in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically, yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna lean over to Jimmy very carefully and I say, Deli, I think one of the participants is injured. The other one is down. Cannot come from here. Sir Davis and I believe Billiam.
Mhm.
I relay the message to Justice. Looks like we got 2 down up front.
So, with my 24 sneak still, can I just climb over up this? Like, what's the condition of this house, though?
Oh, like everything looks almost pristine, like it was untouched, which is really uncanny right now. Outside of again, like general like party and grand ball stature, like nothing itself is like broken or anything. Like everything's still in good condition.
Let me know if I need to re-roll anything. So I'm going to, because what I plan to do is climb up the house.
As long as you're not like dashing, I'm not gonna make you reroll stealth. And
No, but
okay, then you're fine.
But I am going to make my way over to here to see them more carefully at what's going on.
Okay.
And as I'm about to do this, I'm just going to lean over to Jimmy to relay a message to Deli. And I'll move to take a better look.
Okay. As you do that, you kind of just hear the. Come on, old man, you gotta get up, and you just see William. He looks almost like hell torn, clothes are scarred, and he's just kind of trying to drag the body more or less. And from a, are you just rolling perception?
That's
Or,
stealth.
no, that's, okay, yeah, you're fine.
He doesn't
They're
have a
not
stealth
really
stat, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's also a possum.
No, he's a giant rat. Anyway, from what you could tell, Fangs.
I mean,
Sir
frankly,
Davis.
where am I? The giant possum ain't that present.
Yeah, that's true. If anything, there's probably his fake familiar family somewhere else. Anyway, so Fangs, from what you could tell from that angle, Sir Davis probably doesn't look like he's gonna make it. You haven't seen Everest's scars because you never got close to her, did you?
No. But
Okay. You see weird blotchy, basically scarring on the tips of his skin, and you just see William, despite looking kind of stocky, is trying to like drag this medium armor-sized man.
I will carefully claw my way down
Mhm.
and not to startle him, but just far enough, then just enough, and just say, "You are in need of assistance."
Hold on, because he's kind of at wit's end, so I gotta roll a wisdom. See if he's gonna do
Everett.
something.
Am I watching this?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Jimmy, yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Justin and go. He's talking. We should probably move in before someone dies.
Let me roll. Doesn't have. No, he's more of an intelligence than a wisdom. Let me see. Where's my advance? Because I don't.
What is this? Plywood. Who the fuck was this here?
Damn. That's just the DC I set for him. He's like, what? Oh, it's one of you. You're not one of them, are you?
I kind of narrow my eyes. Them who?
Points at the gray marks kind of splotched all over Sir Davis.
I do not know, but who they are, perhaps I think I do. But your friend's in need of assistance. I request to assist your friend.
What's
Like-
happened?
We
Kind of
were.
fully climbed down.
Some of us had gone into the city to do some shopping, or like city, this small area. And before midnight had happened, and then the man at midnight, music just stopped. So those of us who didn't decide to go crazy or were still here decided to look into the manor, and then all kinds of things started happening. This black living ichor just grabbed at us and started taking people away.
Justice kind of, just kind of like her ear kind of perks a little bit. Deli, I think I'm gonna cover my ears just in case, but I guess it didn't hurt last time, so that should be fine.
I think he was similar to the creatures we fought earlier. Fang says this to
Little D, you might want to cover your ears too.
Okay.
I mean, she might have left in there. We want to make sure, right?
You're wrong. Deli takes like you guys see him just shake his head, and you hear a slight tinging sound as he has woven the bell into his beard.
All right, so to describe, because technically Fangs and you didn't hear it before, because remember it was only Justice, because to you it just sounded like nothing.
Yeah.
Now when you ring it, it sounds like a little bit clearer, as if it's like you can kind of hear it, but still kind of like distorted, like it ran through a processing program of a synthetic bell rather than a fully clear ringing bell. And as you do this, it doesn't seem to have any effect, but the bell does seem to at least be a little bit.
I want to check Sir Davis's pulse and see if I can resuscitate him.
Okay.
Medicine, right?
Yeah, roll me a medicine.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
He's alive! He's just faking.
Alright, let me describe this.
I tried.
Fangs. I'll get this in character. Fangs, you don't normally try to help the weak per se, unless there were those of your kin. Every other time you would just see them as a meal. You know from experience that there's nothing coming back from this.
I just very quiet because in a way, Fangs did sort of respected Sir Davis just enough as a adversary to look forward to going up against. But he won't do any desecrations or whatnot. He'll just. Is his eyes open or is he just eyes closed?
Let me think. Fuck it, I will roll a D2 because I'm too lazy to just be a good improv DM. Actually, where's a fucking coin flip? Google coin flip. Alright. Heads, they're open. Alright, his eyes are open. They seem a little bit, they're opened and a bit kind of wildly. Like as if, like, he was fighting and they just weren't closed at all. Kind of like, Bloodshot is the best. I couldn't find the word. Bloodshot. As if he was through hell and back.
Fangs will just kneel down and very quietly just close the eyes and simply say, "I am sorry." And the sorry is very rough as he says it. To say, but your companion has passed on.
Oh. I mean, he did try to protect us both from the Hicker, I guess. That's fine. I mean, and you just see. Hold on, let me roll another wisdom. What did I use for his modifier, just so I know? +4.
4.
Yeah. Why is my advanced roller not working? Oh wait, because I already have it open. I'm stupid. He seems upset, but at least is composed for the time being. Just... And he has his head in his hand. I just don't know what to do. I don't want to go charging back in there. But there's people in there. There were the guests. There just... And there was the oh god, the screaming. Like...
Then a suggestion would be to calm yourself, rest, and be ready to receive those that we will perhaps be able to send your way alive.
But how could you be so calm in the situation? We're losing fucking people.
We just met a half vampire and fought a frog hemoth.
Death is unfortunately a common occurrence.
Also, it's pretty easy for me. I can't see shit, so.
Alcohol.
I'm gonna have to have someone obviously with advantage because you're all kind of whoever wants to roll it the best. Someone's gonna have to roll me a persuasion to try to calm him down because he's obviously, yes, he's stable, but he's obviously just been through the ringer, and this is fucking him up greatly.
I got a 1.
All right, well, all right, Justice, you know aura and the general flow of astral energy. You're able to, while you're talking to him, do you put a hand on him or no, or?
No, she just kind of stands up, looks at him.
Okay, and you feel...
There's a... Oh. Well, as I say, she kind of looks at him and goes, "Look, I know this is a really tough time, but you came here from the same invitation we all got. You need to realize that we all had the same situation. We are all adventurers or something. How did you handle this in the past? This is always situations."
I would just read and just hope it went away. But, like, I don't think I can make this go away.
No, but you can read in between.
Well, then I guess I could... Don't really want to bury him. Not yet.
It'll be time. There will be time. Right now, you need to be taking care of yourself and anyone else that comes through here.
Alright, there anyone else in that house?
Let me think. There was... Well, I didn't see much of the rest of, our druid. Or, sorry, our warlock friend Eldra wasn't in there. Jade wasn't there. There was the whole, I think Umbrus Armus team was apparently had gone in there, and I don't know what happened to the Luminaris. The Bard was still there. He was playing some good music and stuff.
Oh,
You
Lumeris.
need not to worry about.
Well, Vizzy is okay.
Fangs for Simba says you need not to worry about Eldra, Jade, the Farah person, or the Fidesz. He cannot pronounce.
Destra.
No, the other one, the blue
Which one?
girl.
Oh, Viddy. She's
Yeah,
just
Viddy.
literally Viddy.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
no,
Eldra,
Fangs cannot pronounce her name properly.
Eldra dissolved into some kind of ick. Destra is dead or doesn't know it now.
And you just see, as you're kind of saying this again, he's starting to go into panic mode again.
Okay. First of all, they came after us. Second of all, you're alive. How are you going to stay alive? Look at me.
He looks into
She-
your.
he
Yeah,
is.
look at me. Look at me. She's looking at the building and not him.
Yeah.
Fangs just very gently adjusts her head to look at.
Thank you, Fangs.
Yes, you are comforting with your words more so than I. That being said,
I take a second to switch over to Jimmy Vision just to make sure everything's kosher.
For the
around
most
house.
part, you could kind of see a trail of blood, like roll me a perception. It's not gonna be too high because kind of know now.
As a question in the meantime, did Sir Davis have any more guns on him?
No, he just had the his blunderbuss, and that's the only thing. It seems like William at least drug it out. No, there's no ammo.
Damn it! I can make it. I'm a dwarf. I know a guy. I know several people. They're my family.
Shut the fuck up.
but Fangs will just.
Hey, Jeebus, weird medium armor.
Fangs will just look over to William and just says, "You were not by any chance injured by the Black Ichor, were you?"
I mean, it tried to get at me and whatnot, and I actually knocked over an armor piece trying to run away and kind of hurt me that way.
It'll be best to try to make more distance if possible. The Ichor, You can see Fangs is trying to struggle with the thought process of this. I believe, or at least under the impression, that it is more dangerous than we have given thought to it. Perhaps.
It's a corruption. Can cause damage.
Or worse, if
All right.
encounter,
Kelly disappeared that one time.
well, there was also
Where did you even go?
The land between lands.
Yeah, don't cast magic. Wasn't that what we decided? No magic? Like they smell as magic.
The fuck am I supposed to do? Hit it with a stick?
Cast spells, but I was saying him. Don't cast magic over here unless you know for sure.
I don't cast magic. And you see him like holding what looks like a large kind of paper scroll. I make really hard weapons and just throw books. It's about the best I do. This thing is technically magic, but like more like just a oversized club made of paper that hurts like hell.
Understood, but if your friend here has been attacked by the corruption, there might be a risk his body being perhaps reanimated.
Uh,
I look over to Deli for confirmation.
He like the jar slowly lowers from his face.
I will give you this from base knowledge. You don't know how corruption works. You've seen on a very base level, you've seen it infect Grung. You haven't seen it reanimate the dead currently. You do know.
This is just Fang's
Okay.
talking because of the encounter with Eldra.
I know. I'm just giving you. I'm giving like what base knowledge you would just know, or at least Deli would know. Is you haven't really seen it reanimate dead. You've seen it, and you've also seen them like. You've seen like mass bodies and stuff, and it wasn't touching those. So.
You know, I think it's more like a parasite. Kind of needs a living host.
That would explain why our friend was able to just whatever around there.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's best we get going.
Oh, yeah.
Increased chance of survivors.
Right. All right, boy. Sit tight. Then eat a ration. Go inside. We'll probably be sending some more your way.
All right. Did you roll a perception? Oh yeah. Jimmy, because I forgot because you're doing that.
It's alright.
You just see a trail of blood. You can guess that it's probably Sir Davis's, and it's comes from the front door of Zimana.
Jimmy.
Diana's ears are still plugged. Oh,
What's up?
I said, someone get Diana. Her ears are still plugged.
Oh, no, you're supposed to.
Oh no!
Deli,
Oh
Deli puts a
no!
big hand on her head.
Okay, so I'm plugging yours now.
Yeah. You know, that was only supposed to be. You listen well. Good job. And he kind of gestures her in front of him.
Actually, roll me a perception because I want to see how much Diana actually got out of the conversation.
Me?
Yeah, just roll a perception. Man, you are the best ear coverer ever. You heard fucking nothing.
And all their brothers, there was quiet time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time, like when mom came in, it's like, all right. When you hear your mom yelling at your brothers or trying to scold you, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna cover my ears. I'm the best ear coverer in the world.
Yo.
Fangs, as you approach Jimmy, like you see him hanging by his tail, like that, like possums do, and he just like the entire body just slowly turns, and one of his little hands goes up to his forehead in the salute, and he swings and plops to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Fangs kind of mimics the motion, but you can very much see the confusion on his face.
What, a salute or like flipping off a tree?
No, the salute.
Okay. I was gonna say, Fangs also runs up to a tree and does a backflip off it. It's really cool.
Oh, Jimmy is not graceful.
Oh, I
It's
know.
let
I
go
figured he
and
literally
plop.
fell and like you just hear like a loud smack, like meat hitting the ground.
But yeah, Fang is also going to be going through the coverage
Okay.
just to make sure they're not ambushed.
From what you can tell, again, a lot of this place just seems empty. Even like the main entrance, that you were kind of snuck around the back this way, so you didn't see it the first time. And this is the garden that you kind of desecrated a little bit because your fat ass fell into it.
That's Deli's.
I know it was. But yeah, the banister and the overhang stuff, you're kind of looking at it. It seems relatively an uneasy amount of quiet. Outside of the blood trail.
You know, for what he said, there should be more noise.
That's kind of what worries me. Chaos is probably over, and the survivors are probably all that's left. Walking down the middle of the street.
I know this is a really weird question, but yeah, probably going in anyway, aren't we?
Yes.
Most likely. If nobody heard what Evro said, let's try not to kill everyone in here.
Except for from Rodrino, yes.
Let's do our best to subdue. If worst comes to worst, then we'll do what needs done. But before that, we should try to get as many answers as we can, right?
Agreed. Corpse doesn't really tell much.
Not yet.
I mean, I understand that you're quick to kill things, but it's not how a lot of the world works. Okay, take that back. A lot of the world works the way you do.
Around here, actually, you and I are in the
and your
minority.
mother.
But us sitting here killing a noble in his own home, probably not gonna end well. Especially with our last names.
I mean, my father does it all the time. I don't know why we have any problems.
I am quite confused of this entire predicament, but if it is about earlier, the female Destra, as she called herself, made claim of slaying one of my kin.
To be honest, I was kind of with you with that one. That I understand.
Oh, yeah, no, she.
Sorry.
We understand. Yeah.
There's talking trash and then asking for it, and she really was just like, here, silver platter.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, so I understand that these are, as he points in the direction of the manor, innocents, thus are not to be hunted. However,
Well, the ones that this works on, he just kind of pats his beard.
so if all else, I will simply have to punch them unconscious.
Yeah, that'll work.
Very well. And Bang starts moving a bit more quickly, but as stealthily as possible. And let me know if
Alright.
I need to roll perception now, because I'm...
Go ahead.
there.
Sorry, I'm trying to find something to set up for in a second, so.
Hey, Jimmy, why don't you stick with the little D over there? She seems to be able to get advantage in fighting.
From the most part, what you can tell, still that ominous quiet. You don't know exactly. What? Did Jimmy just go in the well?
No, he's wandering up to Diana, and he's like starting
Okay.
to crawl up her back like a backpack.
Oh my god.
Why do
Oh,
I
yes,
always
I-
get the backpack? I always get the pet backpack.
Because you were small. He would sit on your shoulder, but you didn't fit because he's probably your size.
Yeah. So you just feel like, Diana, you feel like these claws, not like hard, but like kind of grip into your back and kind of brace himself as his back legs kind of just kick into your back and his tail kind of folds up. It's like, what?
Normally, I'm the one who gets carried.
Anyway.
I'm
From what
going
you could
to-
tell, Fangs. Okay, sorry.
I was going to add, since I had the climbing speed, I'll just very stealthily and very quickly climb up to the balcony just to give a scout ahead for the others.
Okay.
So the reason
You don't
I'm-
really have to roll because you have a climb speed, so it's not like that hard.
I know, but again, still claws.
Oh, stealth. I thought you rolled
Yeah.
strength. I read that wrong. My bad.
No, stealth. I'm climbing. That's trying to be as quiet as I can climb.
Oh, but you are like a cat in the night, except you're not yelling at the top of your fucking lungs.
Yeah.
So you climb up it like rather stealthily, like we're taught, especially there's occasionally some pillars out in the Grand Wilds from a lot of the when like some of the sand blows over, and that kind of, so you're kind of used to cleaning up the same kind of stonework and don't really make any sounds as you skitter up. All right, so Deli, what were you trying to do?
I was just gonna say, the reason I'm pretty much putting my familiar on you is that with some of his abilities, he'll just pretty much always be able to give you advantage.
Okay.
So it'll just be a really nice thing to have in combat.
Oh, I zoomed out of the map and now I can't zoom back. Help!
Either hold
Never mind.
Alt and scroll wheel, or
No, I meant on the map, not the actual dock, or not the actual website. Anyway.
oh, okay.
So yeah. So Fangs, you said you're trying to scout ahead?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception real quick. Are you just like going in, or like are you trying to like just?
Trying to get a feel of the area and see if there's any possible
Mhm.
traps or dangers. This is kind of like my little war band, so I gotta make sure they're safe.
The warband
Not a
walking up the
problem.
middle of the road, not stealthily.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything is safe.
Yeah, 100%. This is an old abandoned manor. Never been safer before in your fucking life.
Still gonna move as quietly as possible, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the stealth away from you. You just don't notice anything. As you're kind of going through because wasn't a high DC anyway, and you'd kind of notice this with your passive. Even like the guards and the wait staff, even though they weren't exactly like living beings, also don't seem to be here. Like there's obviously signs of battle that had happened with like different scratches on the wall, what looks like maybe sword marks, maybe a few scorches of different magical burns and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I don't think Fangs would know what magical burns. It would just look like normal burns to you. So,
Yeah.
but just to give you a scene, so like a
Just
visual aid.
scorching marks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely something had happened here. Might have missed it by a little bit. Do you still have the head on you, by the way, or no? Just out of curiosity.
Oh,
Or did
that's
you?
his head?
No. Totemis's.
Oh yeah, it's still with me.
Okay. Is it
Everyone
just
put it
strapped on
down.
your back? Okay. I didn't know if you.
That is a trophy for Fangs.
That's true. All right.
That's
As you're
just-
kind of wandering, you do notice another trail of blood, or at least everything. Roll me a perception real quick, or anyone can, as you're kind of just all entering into the manor.
You know what? I already rolled mine, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay, whoever wants to roll perception. God damn, the blind person sees better than the kitty cat.
I don't see shit.
Jimmy
Anyway.
is fucking eyeballs on.
All right, Diana, as you're kind of looking, you're like, you've never really seen, like you've had marks, right? If I remember correctly, but you haven't really seen like the effects of war. Like you were in and out and kind of just relay information, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, more of a just bounty hunting and
Okay.
the assassin part.
So yeah, more collecting the people. Like, hey, you didn't pay your taxes for 5 years. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks nothing like this. This is.
Oh no.
This looks like actual battle. Like I said, had described to Fangs. There's all kinds of weird stuff, and you can't. And I think just that kind of overwhelms your senses a little bit, so you can't really get a grasp of the situation. However, your furry backpack was sniffing along the ground, and Justice, you could kind of get a sense of this too, as you're walking. You kind of feel like very lightly, like brushing against your foot. You could feel like very small indents in the stone that kind of show that someone or something was dragged across it. And it seems to go down the hallway to this long corridor and a room that's kind of shut right now.
I smell blood. Something was drugged through here. I'm guessing it does. It looks far worse, doesn't it?
What? I was admiring the stonework.
Can you be any more stereotypical sometimes?
Really, probably not, to be honest. I got a couple different stereotypes of class sometimes, but
I mean,
That's
have
also not
you ever seen a dwarven wizard? I don't fucking think so.
I'm a wizard.
Also
think.
make my room. Just
All right. All right.
I'm still
Oh,
a Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, wait, that's not me. There's me.
Let me just I'll move the map real quick. And as you kind of enter into the room, you see. Ignore this back half because I just couldn't remove it. Or I could have moved the map, but
Money!
it's behind a safe.
I
You
know.
realize,
You're a
Jelly, because
jackass.
you've been in this room. You've been in this room before, and Jimmy has too. This is Verdrino's basically his business room where he would conduct different businesses, with the like, where he would have the big shots. Just basically everything usually happened in this room. This is like, if you wanted a man to run his empire and run like his business through the manor, you came to this specific room if he was interested in you.
So Jimmy came here.
I mean, you've been to his house like maybe once, and
Yeah,
then you're like, oh man,
probably.
this guy's an asshole. Because you would have to. The way I think how it works is you just have to go there at least once, then Jimmy, as a familiar, would get the lay of the land and then just start taking orders for you.
Jimmy has the
And
Outlander
doing-
feet.
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck it.
Two Outlanders, you cannot be lost ever.
Only one
Except
of them
it's-
can't talk.
Except Jimmy's is also tied to only for sales purposes, not for actual hunting.
Sales purposes.
I'm gonna give him a feat for that. I hope you're ready.
He knows the exact traveling pattern
Oh wait, hold on.
from distribution.
Yeah.
You know, going from there, he's like a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, he's got a feat called fucking.
I'm literally just waiting to find some fucking half familiar possums running around that can like blink or something.
I'm not gonna ping his fucking other ability I have because I gave him another ability that
Yeah,
Jeebus
no,
knows
not yet,
about.
not yet.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's not. I'm surprised you didn't try that on Billiam. Actually,
No, William's nearly dead. He doesn't need booze right now. He needs all the blood inside of him. We'll talk later. Also, I'm low.
true. Well, you got a shit ton of water from the cave. What do you mean?
I haven't made booze out of it yet.
Just makes water into booze like magic.
I'm fine. Well, I can't talk about that.
Anyway, so as you get into, well, let me.
Oh, I remember this place. Yep. Still smells like his head's up his ass.
As you kind of get into this room,
Says up his ass.
oh no.
That is a weird thing to put up someone's posterior.
If it
I
fits.
Oh, Fangs reminds me of Castiel.
I really think that's what you're going for. Oh my god.
Yes, that's what it was.
It's so
I
good.
finally clicked.
Anyway.
I picked it up. Yeah.
He
Man.
even like got the ground. Okay, perfect.
I hate
Yeah,
you.
Deli just begins walking in. He's oblivious
Um,
to.
As you kind
That's
of
how
walk
it's
in, yeah, apparently. As you're walking in, you get that same familiar sense of, like, just silence. But in here, it's a lot more. It's colder. You feel a sense of dread, and yeah, you do notice along the walls there's different pictures. Some of them are different game. Like, hold on, I have a list. You know, some pictures like there's obviously the stereotypical rich guy. I'm a rich guy with a portrait of myself that was done by some weird oil painter, kind of just sitting at the main head towards like near his above his safe. But then there's also a picture of a crab, a picture of Jimmy just kind of chilling because it's him and like Jimmy when he made his first business sale and Jimmy like bringing him booze. The crab is like a fuck. What are those pet crabs called? I kind of forget.
Hermit crab?
Yeah, that. There is a picture of an ape that Fedrino had shot down in the wildland. It's kind of like the hunter with like a big game rifle kind of thing. A picture of a nightingale in a bird cage, just kind of sitting there, and it looks like more of a what else? A picture of an eerie-eyed raven. And one more. I think that's it, actually. Ape, nightingale. Oh wait, and a mire crocodile that kind of looks like it's posed in a way that it looks like Fedrino again had beaten it with his bare hands without a rifle. Del, you've seen this place
That's
before.
a
This place
feat.
is like. But other than that, it does look kind of disgusting, like just all these big game, basically.
Hey, this might be a bad time, but my inner conscious is kind of new at what I'm doing. Okay, we got 10 minutes. I can see if something magical's about to show up, but I need some time. And I'm an idiot.
Well, I feel
Wait.
like this is the way in. Is the way? Is there other ways out?
Pretty much, I want a ritual cast detect magic, but I should have done
I
it
figured you did.
back in the past, and I totally forgot how to wizard.
No, that's fine. I'll just retcon it as you're walking in that you're probably like prepping because you're like, well, I don't see anything here, but yeah, I'm fine with it. It's not
Alright.
like you're wasting a spell slot or anything.
Yeah.
Fangs will just simply, as he sees all this, is like, huh. This Fedrino is more impressive than I originally thought.
You guys just see as Dilly's eyes grow a bit more green. So 30 feet of me, I can see anything that's magical.
A lot of the books and stuff in this room are magical. They have like a bit of transmutation to kind of like transform like ink that would write on a page. I think that'd either be conjuration, more or less.
Yeah, depending.
Yeah, it would be depending if it's like shifting the paper to a different.
Unless it's like relevant, I'm not going to make you find a.
Oh, you don't want like every stone?
No, I'm okay. Unless it's like relevant, and I let's go with if I ask for it. How about that?
No, I got you. I was just being an ass.
Because I do the same thing whenever fucking Khaleesi's gotta cast detect.
There's like
detect
all right,
magic,
so-
and I'm like, I don't know. It's just magical.
So you see Jelly's magic. You see that Jimmy's magic. You see that. I don't think any of you actually. Oh wait, no. You have the. Do you see Justice's arm as magic? Technically, from the Wonderwolf. But no. In this room, like you're not really getting any pings of like residential magic, which
Nothing
is.
out of the ordinary.
So these are just tables, right?
Yeah. They have some paperwork and stuff. Like I said, imagine like, from a business perspective, not from Pangs, because I know Fangs wouldn't, but like from player perspective, they are like where your bookers or bookkeepers and stuff would be, like, and accountants and stuff to just make sure to keep track of all the money and stuff.
Wait, did you just cast a spell?
Yes.
Just listen. Just gonna flat listen and see if anything's coming.
Deli, you go to the ethereal plane again. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I ain't got spit on by a frog yet, so I think I'm fine.
Justice, you don't see anything too out of the ordinary. Go ahead, Fangs.
He'll approach the questionable shelf. I mean, the table with the paper. Shuffle through them because he does not know why they always such a.
I'm not gonna like make you read through a lot of them.
No. It's just
You see, like,
seeing Fangs is doing.
You see, like, to describe again to like the players, just because I know Fangs wouldn't know this, but to normal players, it's like business transactions, like a whole list of just different what is it? Different just business transactions and account dealings and the like. Like you could see, for some reason, some guy keeps trying to pay an Electrum and they keep sending it back. And just stuff like that. Obviously stuff that would not even pique your interest in the slightest.
Nope. But I will say, why did they waste precious resources for scribbles that are not even magic?
No, that one is.
Being rich.
You literally just fucking smart, Jimmy. Points at the book. Oh, my name's there.
It's me.
I'm Jimmy. He also points at the painting like that. Me too. Actually, hold on. Let me. So you kind of see Jimmy, Diana, kind of crawl off your back for a second, and as he does, he kind of goes up. Let me roll. Where's his strength mod? Or you could roll it,
-2.
Jeebus. Okay, cool. This is gonna go great.
Hey.
He's kind of. He tries and kind of skitters up to the fireplace where the painting is, and like is trying to like scratch at it a little bit as a Fedrino thing. And as he does, you hear what sounds like a mechanical kind of clicking noise for a second, and then it just kind of pushes out of the wall again. as it kind of clicks back.
Jimmy, what the hell are you doing over there?
Again, you just see him kind of skittering and like pushing against this.
There was some kind of noise.
Yeah.
Even I heard it.
She reaches down, touches Jimmy, like.
And no, he's
Well,
up on like the
gives him a
fireplace,
hand.
so he's technically 10 feet above you.
Oh,
Like it's like a
well,
fireplace.
She's gonna reach for wherever he is to.
Okay, you kind of
Sure.
grab onto his tail. What? What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I'm just trying to get him to like guide her hand to what he's trying to do.
So you see him like again, like he pushes against the picture, then points, kind of pushes against the picture, and it kind of clicks out, and then he's like looking at all the other pictures and like, "Ah." And like he kind of runs her hand towards the picture frame and has you kind of feel against it as you kind of touch it.
Oh.
Normally, because you're used to like the heaviness of, because this is like a hard oak wood, because you would know that because from where you are, there's probably different mirrors. You kind of feel it. This is a lot lighter than hard oak wood should be. Like this was deliberately designed like this.
Okay, she'll push on it.
Again, you hear a click and then not, so whichever picture that was, it doesn't seem like it worked right now. Sorry, that one is the Jimmy.
Deli's gonna what's this one that I'm at?
Here, I will label these real quick. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of label these shittily, but whatever. 6. That one is here. I'll put in 1 ape. 2.
It's like something numbered them for us.
It is like God had sent us a blessing. 2 is hermit crab. No, they're not. 3 is raven. 4 is nightingale. 5 is Jimmy. Or wait, no, 2 is Jimmy. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. 2 is Jimmy. 5 is hermit crab. And then 6 is crocodile. I'll put 6. There you go. So
I look over to Diana as
Della, you said you push yours first?
Yeah.
Alright, so you push it in.
Theory to see if it works.
You push it in, and you hear just a loud click, but it doesn't pop out like the other one did before.
This one's stuck. Someone else trying.
Justice will do it.
You pushing Jimmy?
Yeah, the one in front of.
Okay, you do it, and then as you do, you hear a loud double click again, and both pictures pop out.
Alright, it's got a sequence to it. So I'll push mine. Now,
Alright.
Abe.
Okay. Actually, Justice has no idea. She's just like, what are these mirrors? Oh, wait. it's
Try
taken
the
away.
crocodile.
Alright, let me.
looks
I'll-
over.
Jimmy's
Which
gonna
one is
go.
the crocodile?
Jimmy, just
Jimmy's got it.
feel as he does that. He pushes crocodile, and again, both pictures pop out.
No, damn, it ain't shit that he's probably killed. Alright, ape. Fix it again.
Hmm.
Nobody else want to go?
Fangus kind of looks over to Deli, even though it's a little loud now. What exactly do these things have in common?
Well, my first thought were things that he's probably taken down. So ape, crocodile, but that wasn't correct. So
Supposed to be 3.
I ain't really sure.
All right.
So-
Some of them seem
Go ahead.
like pets, possibly. I mean, Jimmy down there, so I mean, we got a familiar.
How many is there?
There's 6 of them.
Literally,
number
it's the
am I
stage. Just clicks yours.
You are at 3. You are at the Raven.
Okay.
It's this stage. I mean, we can literally just go through them to figure out which one is number 2 and then go from there.
Yeah, to be honest, we could just do that. But I was wondering if there was an easier way to figure this shit out. But click.
Jeeves, I now understand the feeling that you felt before for the puzzle.
We need clues.
So mine is a... Though this one is a
Azza
little bit...
next.
I was gonna ask. So,
Okay.
what was the description for the ape painting again?
It is him in the Grand Wilds taking down, like, with a big rifle to take down the ape.
Just a rifle. Was there any details on the rifle?
No, not from what you can tell.
Yeah.
It just seems very, like a very light oil painting. Like, he had some of these, rushed.
Diana push the Raven.
Raven. You do, and again, Deli, you hear the things kind of pop out, so...
Ain't
Not
nothing.
Ape Raven.
Click. Alright, we got Hermit Crab and Nightingale left.
Oh.
Try the
there you
Nightingale
go.
one.
Oh.
Alright, Fangs, you push the Nightingale one, and then it clicks.
Alright, now we're looking for 3. 8, Nightingale.
What's the similarities between them?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Ain't
actually.
really shit.
Deli.
I'll go back onto 3.
3?
Yes.
Okay, you hit Raven, nothing happens, and both pop out. So, since this is going to be like a back and forth puzzle, I'm not going to make you keep repressing the one since you have part of the sequence.
Cool. Alright, we got 8, Nightingale. How about you try yours, Justice?
It might be the type to go back and forth like a ping pong.
That's a good idea.
Well, no, you do notice once they are stuck in the wall, they are stuck in, so...
Yeah, it goes. It's pretty much just like the find the sequence puzzle. It feels like.
It is. I will say that much.
Yeah. So, we got 8, Nightingale. Try Jimmy.
You got 8.
Crocodile.
Alright, Justice, you want to push Jimmy?
Sure.
You push Jimmy, nothing happens. Alright, so you got 8, Nightingale.
I
I
guess
think-
we'll try
Crocodile.
Raven.
No, you try Raven, pops out. So Jimmy tries Crocodile, and it pops in. So you got Ape. You got Ape, Nightingale, Crocodile.
Jimmy.
Let me see. No. As you do it, again, they pop out. So it's Ape.
All right, we know the pattern.
Try Hermit.
Yep.
Hermit Crab.
Alright, so you push Hermit Crab. And then... Yep, you push... I'm guessing... What are you doing next? Then pushing...
All right,
Wait,
we got
was
2
it
choices:
correct?
Jimmy or Raven.
Yeah, Hermit Crab was correct, as it kind of sits in.
Raven.
Nope, it pops out.
Damn it.
So...
All right,
So
Jimmy the
Jimmy.
Raven.
Okay. So, as you do this, you see a small stairway kind of form right here. And it kind of seems to go deeper into the thing. And we're gonna take like just about 5-10 minute break before you guys descend into the lower parts of the manor. So who wants to know the secret to the puzzle since we're out of the puzzle?
Please.
Yeah.
Just rolling.
No,
What is it?
that's what the word spells out.
Where is there an
Oh, I'm
anchor?
Stupid.
No. Each letter,
letters.
beginning letter.
Yeah.
Ape, a hermit crab, an opossum,
Yeah, but
nightingale.
usually puzzles have clues to the puzzle.
Remember the book, The Bell to the Anchor?
Oh,
was-
fuck.
I was gonna say something, but like, no, you'll get it right away. So I'm like, I'll let you struggle. Oh yeah, I hope you're enjoying everything so far. It's only
it's good.
slightly fucked. I knew as
And-
soon as I put this puzzle in, I'm like, they're gonna fucking take forever, or they're just gonna be like hitting their head off a wall for about 10
That's
minutes.
all it is. That's all puzzles are.
That's D&D for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
gonna go-
I'm ready for that fucking thing I have set up to take probably maybe more than one session, depending on how smart you guys feel.
So we'll either roll through it or we'll fuck it horrendously.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get a drink.
Jeebus, do you want something to drink?
I'm good. I got a lemonade that's totally just lemonade,
Okay.
but it's good with that watermelon stuff we have.
I'll just have a wine.
Works too. Diana, be a classy lady.
Well, I don't know. Should I drink the wine this time?
Well, as long as it's not too dark.
I mean, I guess the other question is, are you doing better, Jeebus?
I'm doing all right. I'm still a little fuzzy, but
And don't worry,
I haven't puked today, so thumbs up.
you may puke when you
That's good to
see
hear.
what happens next. You may hate it.
Oh dear. But
That's
Well,
fine. You've already made fun of Doc today, so
well, she does exist in the temporal plane and
Yeah.
technically ever
No.
made it, so. So did you, to be fair. You're like, what's a doctor?
no
Like,
fuck's a
well,
doctor. I know what clerics are. I mean, I
Fuck
gotta
you.
throw shots at myself.
True.
it's not the shaman, the medicine men and women who try.
I love how I haven't shit on Miser because it's really hard to like throw Zarel into like a normal setting until we get to the Grand Wilds, and it's gonna be like, oh, there's that one lizard folk lady keeps calling things her kin and talks about how her family was murdered.
Walking around with this little glass girl.
No,
and it just straight up devours anybody that gets in her path.
Or has
Pretty
she
much.
formed her own little adventuring party like we all hoped she would with the other kids?
she might not be in the campaign. I'm still kind of deciding. I have. Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, Harley's solid BRB too.
Okay, no problem. But yeah,
I thought you were. I thought you were in
Not-
the bathroom.
not gonna lie. That whole Billiam thing was like straight off the cuff because I didn't want it to just be like, oh, we're just gonna wander through town. I kind of wanted like something.
No, that was good. That was really good to throw in there.
I did roll like for a lot of people. I will say, not many people like won that fight, if you could tell.
Kind of figured, especially since like the biggest badass that we pinned was
Is dead.
Dirt.
Yeah.
I will tell you that Sir Davis did go down swinging like really hard.
Damn right. That's why he's out of ammo.
I mean, that's also why Fangs kind of gave him the respect to just close his eyes.
Also, I hope you kind of like what I'm doing with Evra G, because she's literally I don't want to fight, I want to understand things, and to the point of literally injuring herself to talk with the corruption.
Yeah, no, I mean, I had almost no plans for Evra. I just kind of wanted to throw. I thought I kind of made an NPC I thought you would enjoy.
I
And-
definitely am. I've never played a Redeemer Paladin. I'm just kidding. So this is how it feels like to be a
Yeah,
paladin.
and
that
I just need, I
doesn't
pretty
do
much
it.
I just needed somebody for Deli to learn the kind of weirder magic from. So I was like, fuck it, cool ass swamp hag. Totally not a hag though.
Well, she is, but she's not.
Yeah,
Her feet are the only thing that part of her that's still a hag.
she is, but her glamour is top tier.
I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Is our Rouge back?
Baby, back yet? Hold on.
Okay, no problem. I'm fine.
What?
I'm fine with just
I
vamping.
definitely like the puzzle. I guess the only thing I would have done is maybe have something with a hint towards the book,
Yeah, I was thinking
just to
about
make
that
us like
too.
get our brains on that track. But other than that, very good. Very good puzzle.
I think like I would have like an
alphabetical order.
engraving above the door that said like Bell and Anchor or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, because for a brief moment, I was slightly getting a bit of a horrible flashback with the modern click puzzle.
No, I wouldn't be that mean. They're like one and done. It's not like a fucking pattern. I was also getting a flashback of when Slaughter tried to brute force his way through another puzzle that I made and just was like hitting every number. I'm like, please God, let me
Yeah,
out.
that's what I was like. We were all the two of us who were in the campaign were trying to not do. It was like, but I don't understand.
No. This one at least makes sense because like once they're set, so you could kind of like find out the pattern.
Yeah.
So even if it was like, that's why I also kind of had Jimmy to get the ball rolling too, because I knew this would have been like,
Oh,
you look
absolutely.
around the room, they're not magic.
Yes.
I knew
like-
you pointed out the paintings for a specific reason. The reason is I didn't know.
Yeah, I was actually brainstorming that the other day because I was like, how can I make, because technically possum is spelled with an O, so I'm like, yeah, that would make sense, and it'd be a picture of Jimmy, hermit crab instead of a regular crab, like an ape. I was literally just looking through what animals begin with this letter, specifically for the puzzle. I'm like, how can I make it fit in this world? But they did. Those paintings are accurate. Smile. He did do all those things. At least the Jimmy one, anyway.
He's rich. It doesn't matter.
You say that, man. Fucking. Also, since we're here, kind of, and we kind of knew who the big bad was going in, how did you like the kind of intro play card to that to kind of beef up Fadrino a little bit more?
Interesting. Again, it's sort of like the out of character experience for the players themselves to see what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Something I might actually start doing myself a little
Okay.
bit. But
I just wanted to try that because I thought it would be interesting because you didn't really talk to Fadrino too much, so and kind of
Yeah.
going into this to kind of
It-
build up his character before you beat him down.
yeah, it's something for the players to contemplate a little bit more, but the characters have no idea what they're
Yeah,
doing.
so-
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, Deli may have heard about the explosion on the railway, which would answer why he would have reacted so fiercely to the bomb. Also, that's why he put a bomb in there. It was kind of a reference. If you couldn't have picked that up, bomb on a train.
Yeah. Mm,
That's the one thing I do like, just subtly hinting at this other stuff that happened. I have like set up stuff already in the works. It's just
Yeah, well, the only thing I could say is just throw in a bit more foreshadowing, like when we first got to the train station, have some crazy guy being like, "Last one blew up." The only
True.
uh,
I did also kind of like pre-write a lot of this before because I didn't know where I wanted the campaign to go. So then after I did, I kind
No,
of just
I
built
mean
off
this is like because there's been definitely things that I was like, man, I thought they would care about this more. Then I was like, afraid I didn't talk about it.
that.
all right, I think we're ready.
I'm still waiting for Harley, right?
Oh.
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. I've been here the whole time.
Oh no! That's fine. Oh no!
Yeah. You gotta announce when you return.
Well, I thought I did because I heard my name as I was walking back through the headphones, and I said, "What?" And then you guys
Oh
like
no!
changed the subject, and so I was like, "Okay, I'm like no longer needed."
Oh, we totally missed it.
Oh
So I
no!
asked for something, and I said, "Wait," and then I heard.
Hold on, I gotta change. I need a. I'm gonna add this to the Sag corner just because I don't want to add it somewhere else because I will need this in a second. And I need one more other song. I need a. God, I need a good dark waltz that's not copyright. Or dark macabre would actually be good too. Hot waltz. Royalty free. Oh, Jeeves, this is probably not gonna make any money. Calling that
We
right
don't
now.
anyway.
Exactly.
Me and we're already 2 strikes in, so
Are we really?
not
Really?
on this session, but me and Miser both got him.
What is monetization?
Wait, hold on. You mean copyright strikes or
Claims.
Copyright strikes don't mean. Yeah,
claims? Okay.
claims.
I was-
Copyright strikes are the scarier ones. Claims
Yeah.
are whatever.
Because
Yeah,
since
we
Steve
can
said
claim
strikes,
all
I was a
day.
little worried.
Yeah, I fuck those up constantly. I call everything.
I was
strike.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Strike is your channel just died.
Yeah, basically, if you get 3 of those, you're basically fucked. You can't recover it
Oh no!
unless you appealed to YouTube.
It's not like
Make
I have
the new
all
one.
of
Anyway.
everything still saved to my computer.
All right, I got the music I wanted. Yeah, it's about fitting for where we're going. Let me just move the map. And I'll get this.
I want Diana to hold Jimmy's hand.
He's kind of clung to your back, so you hear him.
No,
You kind of put your hand over his paw.
He's been on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, he jumped off to push the painting. All right. I'll describe the scene as you're kind of descending down. So give me 1 second. Gotta find it. So, as you kind of walk into the inner. You actually fall down all the stairs because you don't know how stairs work. You blind ass hoe.
I mean, Fangs will use his tail to.
I know. No, I'm being an ass. She
Yeah.
literally lives in a house. All she needs is a railing or a wall, and she's fine.
That was just Justice complaining his way down. How many fucking stairs is that?
I don't
Not a,
No.
Dell, you might you remember all the stairs from the railway, and you're like, I can roll down this, but I don't want to. Anyway, as you kind of walk into the inner sanctum of the manor, the sense of dread from upstairs is even more apparent now. This Fox throne room that you walk into is lined with glass jars hanging from the ceilings with the black ichor that you've all become accustomed to at this point. Oh, did it just stop? Oh no, it just looped on itself. It's only a minute long. Okay. And amongst all the black ichor, you see what looks like piping kind of feeding itself up through the ceiling. And in the center, what looks like a... That's not lava, just so... Because I didn't feel like drawing it. And you see what looks like a small pool of water, and Lord Fedrino kind of just standing over there. So what do you do?
I look over to. I kind of lean while still looking at Fedrino. I just kind of lean over to Delia. Says, "I believe this is the moment you question this individual."
Oh, we throw him as a head and say we won.
I was about to do that. We got your head.
All right.
Spits on the ground.
Thanks. Are you just gonna throw him the head, or no? Outside of Deli spitting on the ground. I'll leave that up to you. I'll let you die.
Hold on, I gotta roll for Fangs, even though this is supposed to be part of the job. He is kind of.
See?
Mine?
Ah.
Oh my.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So you throw that.
Yeah. He's gonna really throw that head. He's gonna do
Are
a
you trying
hammer
to-
toss.
Fucking, you see Fang spin around. Fucking eat the head. Oh my god. What the fuck? And you hit him square in the chest with it. You can't make this shit up. That's fucking amazing.
There it goes. Hammer toss the head.
Did he just hit the player with the head?
I believe this is exactly what I needed. And you see him kind of throw it into the water supply behind him, and you watch it
Oh, hell.
get even blacker. Thank you all for that.
What's going on? Why does he sound really pleased, and why was there a wet splashing noise?
Well, he threw the head in the water and it got all shitty.
Perhaps
Oh,
it was not a good idea to give him my trophy.
is he making soup?
No.
Oh.
Of death. Now, I met you before, and you weren't terrible. The fuck happened?
Fuck, I forget the deep southern accent. Give me a sec. Deep southern, there we go. Let's just say I got a new lease on life. Remember that old spinal railway explosion back in the day? Or about a few months ago, when I was the only survivor?
Heard about it?
I began... Yeah. Most of you outside of Fangs probably had heard about it because it was a big deal because it killed a shit ton of people outside of... And the fact that Fedrino even survived is like a miracle itself. But... I figured I'd get a new lease on life, start up in my game, especially with those individuals. And look, the corruption, I can feed them even more. Living hosts, and it can make the games expand even further. Make it better. And you see, Deli, any humanity that's kind of left in this man's eyes as he gets closer seems to be gone with like a pale blackness almost in his eyes.
So let me get this straight. One of the smartest men in the mire decided to throw his hat in with something called the corruption.
It was either that or die in the explosion. What do you think I would pick? And he kind of looks at you. One thing you do notice, because I forgot to point this out, even though you could see his blackness in his eyes, he still is wearing his masquerade mask. Like the big, gaunty red mask.
Your claim of second life seems to have come with a steep price.
And I damn well am paying it. Giving the corruption what they want, more hosts. And as you kind of see, he points to some of the black ichor things, or the glass containers. You do see some people. I'm not gonna like post them all just because it's way too fucking many in these containers. And you also know that the pipes seem to be feeding towards the central line here into the water. It's just business, but for the betterment of our kind, not yours. You understand, right? You're a businessman yourself, aren't you? If you had an opportunity of a lifetime to take the winning side, would you not, Deli?
I left a life of fame and fortune to go live in a shack in the woods. No, I wouldn't.
Hmm.
Because I know what
Well,
the real good life is. It ain't this.
I'll make sure to have that written on your tombstone, or at least when your mind is slowly eating away at itself, that your good life ain't that good anymore.
Hey, Dilly,
Yeah,
remember the book?
turns his head to you and just quickly turns back to Vedrino, making his beard shake.
Alright, give me a minute. Because I'm going to post something real quick. So as you ring the bell, the tone almost changes. Like, before you couldn't hear this thing outside of Justice, who had made your ears feel like it was bleeding. Now, as you ring it, it sounds almost like a heavenly choir is going off. This bell sounds echo throughout this small chamber. All the mire, all the corruption in the glass containers start bouncing around, and the glass jars slowly break. As all that's going on, the pool in the back seems to be slightly disturbed, but still hasn't fully dissipated yet. And you see Fedrino, what was once a staunch, well-composed man, seems to kind of fall down to his knees in a fit. As he falls to his knees, you watch as the mask falls off his face, and you see what looks like a giant crack running down the center of his face, with black ichor leaking out. And he's like, "What did you do?"
I just looked at you.
Sorry, what was that, Justice?
Oh, Justice is like leaning over to Fangs, going, "How far ahead of us is he?"
6 paces.
Hold on. And as you do that, let me do one other thing. You kind of watch from this ringing bell, his body twists and contorts into, give me 1 second. Need to get on the right layer.
Here it comes.
An ugly being of glass, and I will shift Z that fucking token. Nope. I control Z'd. It is now gone. You have won the boss battle. Congratulations. Did I put it on the wrong layer again? I think I did. Shit. Token layer. There we go. Where is it? And that's what is now standing in front of you. Claws like long sickles of ice. Okay, out of him. Ready to fight. So let's roll some initiative.
Good. You
Let's do
did
this.
roll it.
Let me get.
I hate it.
And as you're rolling initiative, you hear, "I'll show you what it means to fuck with an anchor."
Why we want to sleep with a metal object?
Yeah,
Not metal.
that
Not
throws Justice
metal.
off too. Like, wait, what? Well,
I fucking hate all of you.
there was a song I remember hearing from some of the pirate people. Is it, what was it? Fuck you with a rusty anchor? What?
I think that should be it. There we go. 18. Let me get the
Oh,
turn order up.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Someone want to get to fight?
18.
Let me see what his dex mod is real quick. What's yours, Jeebus?
Pretty high actually.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was trying to go find the music, but I failed miserably. I have a 2 to my dex.
All right, you're gonna go before him, so it worked out. I just need Justice's rolls and we're good. Oh wait, it's there. Never mind. Me sending. Alrighty. I will also, since you used the bell, and it's specifically tied to this anchor, I will show you what it actually does. That's what? Shift Enter. Control V. And show to players.
Ready.
So you can tell how this fight's gonna go.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what the Nirvana bell does when specifically for its anchor.
Fangs
So-
will just. Oh,
No good.
I was gonna say, Fangs say, large enemy, 5 paces ahead.
Right. You taking the front or the back?
Always the front.
Okay.
Alright, let me make sure. I see. I now understand how this fight's going to go. I roll to seduce the glass man. Anyway, Diana, you're up.
Diana is going to run over here.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to just shoot him with my short bow, which will probably suck, but some.
Okie dokies. Damn, if only I
Oh,
had sneak.
I had my thing. I'm
No, it's.
sorry.
Oh my god, you rolled max damage. Holy shit. So yeah, you actually hit the glass man. And
Then
do.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay, just roll me stealth then. Eh, not bad. Bangs.
Alright. So. Alright.
This man is no more.
Just thinking, what can I use? Because ever since hitting 3rd level, Fang's got a whole bunch of new options, and he doesn't realize it yet.
Don't worry, I have a plan for that. Eventually.
Oh,
Alright.
since we got level 3, did
What's up?
Little D get aim?
You have to. It reduce. You can't move and use it. You have to stand still, and it takes your bonus
I
action.
want to make sure it was on our character sheet.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay.
I checked. Don't worry.
All right, so. You know what? Yeah. Fangs is going to look over at this large creature. Clearly, it is dangerous. So he's just gonna mutter something to himself of, "May my tribe and my sister watch over me." Yeah, he's got something of this here thanks to his long, his
Okay.
horizon walk.
Creatures. The those have a disadvantage on attack rolls. Well, how does disadvantage? Okay. Target is charmed.
He does not know, but
True.
it's just a guess.
No, I technically think corruption is technically an abjuration, or though it's more of my own, so I'll probably label it as an abjuration anyway. Or fiend,
Yes.
maybe. One of the two. This one's anchors specifically are probably more around the a mixture of an fucking fiend and abjuration.
Alright, now he's coming over here, up front. And for bonus action. Make sure everything is right. Yep.
You go to slice, and then you notice this glass is painfully hard. It doesn't even seem to phase this man. Or
Okay, so
creature,
make
rather.
sure I do weapon. Where's my other thing? Here we go. Oh, I got a hit. Okay, so never mind. That's
Yeah,
it.
no problem. Alright, Dilly! Giant ugly businessman became giant ugly glass man.
Well, now ain't that the look for what a noble looked like on the inside?
Fucking knew that was gonna come eventually.
Ah. You see, Deli get kind of. He starts looking through his spell book, and then he notes one of the things he recently had jotted down as he opens up a jar, and it just fires out a stream of water.
Fucking amazing. Oh my god. You hit this man with your streamy hot water bolt. And it does. It does connect.
Just as an RP thing, as he says that, Justice kind of turns at him, and there's kind of this expression of disgust. And she's like, "Ah, my father said that one time."
Alright.
I think mine's more accurate. I walk around the corner, and Jimmy comes with his friend.
You're my friend now. We're making tacos later. Fucking, I love that meme. Great. Fangs.
Yes.
You are in this man's warpath. Thankfully, he has disadvantage to hit, but may hurt.
I'm ready.
Oh, damn.
I was pretty much ready. Yes.
Oh, don't worry. He has multi-attack. He can go again.
Ruh-roh, Scooby.
Damn it. Wow, I'm rolling like ass. Then again, the bell was to make this so this thing couldn't one-tap everyone immediately. Weird. How this fight was designed, if you didn't have the bell, you were fucked. And as he's looking at you, he's like, rather of an opponent, I'd prefer a businessman. And he's going to walk past you, and he'll take his AOL.
Okay, 1 second before he does the full movement.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if this hits.
Does not.
Ah, rolling low on my attacks.
Justice, you feel something breathing
Incoming.
down your neck. Big boy, oh lord, he coming.
Yeah, looks like you owns the backs this time, so thanks.
The player gets all these jokes. Fangs is like, he just shouts, "How dare you turn your back on me!"
Alright, let's see here. Well, first one out.
That hits. As you connect with your blade against this glass, it seems to be doing pretty okay. Not too bad, which is weird because normally glass doesn't feel this sturdy.
Okay, just a second here. Let me check something. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead. Nope.
No. Debating if I want to just make the belt. Never mind. It's already made. I'm not going to go back and change it.
Yep. That's my
Just
turn.
learn for the next one.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, second one doesn't hit. Alright. Then, top of the round.
Okay, I am going to use my short bow again. Oh,
You have advantage because you are de-stealth, so you do get it. Also, technically, just he's in threat range, so you still would
so
get sneak attack.
advantage and sneak.
Yep. Whenever you have advantage, you always get sneak, but you don't have to have. Okay.
Wow.
That does connect actually, as you kind of aim for what looks like a weird kind of fleshy bit towards the upper mask of his face and kind of knock an arrow in there. Now he doesn't seem all that happy.
And then, as a bonus action, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, what do you want to do?
Cause I'll have advantage either way. If I stealth or use steady aim.
Steady aim you usually want to use before you attack. Hiding is better after you attack. So basically.
Well, it's for my next turn, right?
Oh, is it? Let me read
I
it.
think.
'Cause
Oh no,
I-
next attack roll on current turn. I switched
Yeah.
that. Brain.
Yeah, so
Never mind,
basically,
I'll just-
yeah, so if you want to, like, if you don't want to hide and just start pelting him with arrows, you do steady aim and then attack. But if you want to hide, and yeah, and then if you want to hide and then, like, pelt him with arrows without being seen, you usually do that. So
I
it goes
read
both ways.
as Give myself advantage on my next.
No,
attack
it's
roll on next
it's
turn.
it's the same attack roll. You just
Okay,
reduce your speed to 0, basically means you can't move.
Right.
you-
Okay, gotcha.
It'd
I'm
be a
mistaken.
12. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot to undo it.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Alright,
I did my best.
Fangs. Your prey has run away from you. It's not interested in you.
Bunch of motorcycles just going crazy outside.
No, that's Lord Fedrino. That's his boys rolling up to make this boss fight harder.
Okay,
Nah, kidding.
I'll be sure to meet them head on. So, yeah, hopping in.
Nope, doesn't hit. Def
Doesn't he
also
like
doesn't
it?
hit.
He's
What?
just missing today. Those two
What's
nat
up?
20 screwed me over.
Yeah.
Here,
What's
say
up,
it
Moogle?
again now.
Moogle, what's up?
Doesn't
Oh.
get flanking.
Fuck. It would give what, a +2?
15 and 14.
No, still don't hit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's it for Fangs.
Nelly. Last man, Kitty's trying to claw at the new scratch toy, but
right.
scratch
Well-
toy ain't working.
Deli ain't deaf. So Deli gonna dash.
Fucking bitch.
You ain't fucking coming for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have any bonus actions. I'm a wizard.
Alright. He's got 2 targets, so let me roll 1 and 2. I'll roll a d4. Evens are Fangs, odds are Justice. Well. It's 1 to Fangs.
The
One
rich
to
are trying to take down local business.
Shut the fuck up!
So 1-to-1.
Yeah, 1 to each. This will be to Fangs. Damn.
Nope.
Dude, I'm really like, I hate that the other one's super high and
He
it's
hasn't
like,
hit
there's
yet.
a 2. I know. This bell is
No, I'm
like,
talking about Fangs. Fangs hasn't hit yet.
damn. I'm rolling like
that's
shit
round
for this
two.
boss.
I am literally rolling like
Me?
the
Didn't-
single digits here.
I haven't even marked anything. I'm sad. I don't get to use all my cool shit I made for him. Alright. Justice, you're up. You're dodging this weird man's black claws as they're kind of coming down. To be fair, though, you don't want him to hit because he can pretty much APK the party. You just hit, and as you do, it seems you give him a decent glancing blow. Let me minus that. Alrighty.
Well, in that case, I feel like I need to spend some stuff.
Alright.
15.
You hit him with your fist. Oh wait, that doesn't matter because you didn't connect. Oh wait, a 15, yeah. Yeah, you hit him with your fist, and it seems to connect all the well, but as the lightning seems to hit the glass, it almost like bounces off. Kind of like,
E.
nah, that last one doesn't hit. Now let me minus 7. Alrighty. Diana, you're up.
I'm so scared. So to clarify, never mind. I don't need it. We're fine. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna send it. If I can.
Fucking send it.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to him and do a little stab.
Oh boy. Alright, roll.
Die.
This is where the row gets one tap. Oh my god!
Yeah.
No, not the rogue one tapping. Jesus. Alright, let me minus.
Fucking rogue crits. Even at low levels, they're just.
It's only because my sneak attack went up.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Rogue crits, like. Can you imagine every time I crit on Jeebus, like he sees like 20 d6s and he's like, fuck me. Funniest thing in the world. Especially too when my passive perception was so high and just Jeebus couldn't do anything. Anyway. So yeah, you glance him cleanly. Again, you seem to have, for some reason, with I guess the corruption that was going in your body, you seem to completely understand how to where to stab at, and you just hit him really fucking hard. That might have also gotten his attention.
I know. I don't.
Fag, you're up.
Yep.
Do you have your bonus action to cunning action?
To do what?
Disengage and move away?
You still have 10 feet of movement left, so.
Yeah. So,
Oh. So I can always take dash just in case.
Also, I'd like to point out. Hold on, you have a feature as a scout too that allows you to do some fucky shit. Let me
Oh.
open it. Where is it?
Is that one?
Hold on.
The
Skirmisher. Yeah, you're difficult.
Yeah.
You can move half your speed as a reaction when the enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you. Okay, never mind.
It
That's
would have
only-
to be at the end of his turn.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But it does get you out of combat, so.
yeah, I think she
So
can.
I can only move up to the rest of my
Movement for a
Movement.
disengage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you move 15 here.
Yeah, but I only have 25 feet. So
10
is
feet of
Justice
movement.
too small to hide behind?
I mean, you could try. You're also. Go ahead and roll it if you want. Because technically, as a halfling, so you do. That does work.
Justice is a
So I
size
can
large.
move and hide. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be bonus action. Because you're still in a square. You'd have to. I'm just gonna assume you're. Yeah, you just go behind Justice, not. So you
Yeah.
basically could share the square. I was assuming you're gonna share the same square, so just roll your stealth.
Okay. Oh, I did. My bad. Wrong one. again.
No, it's fine. 11. You're good.
Alright. Guess I'll make my move or
Oh, sorry.
if I can hit. No, it's alright. Here's my main attack.
Oh my god, Miser, stop. No. Remember when you were doing DPS to all the bosses before?
Yes, I remember.
Jesus Christ.
Kitty's trying so hard to scratch. It's just like you're just
Man.
hearing the
This is what I
nails-
imagine a cat fighting a fucking mirror, and this is what it looks like. Fucking Fang sees its reflection and is like, fuck it, I'll beat his own ass.
Oh man.
Alright, Deli, you're up.
I should have realized rolling those two 20s back to back was going to bite me in the ass later.
Really did. Alright. I like it. Go on.
Wait, hold on, you're muted. Or I can't
Oh,
hear you.
fuck.
Yeah. Go on.
So
I like it.
Jimmy runs over and stands next to Fangs, his new scout friend, and he's going to give you the aid action. And I think I blocked myself. I did not. So, as Jelly reaches deep into the barrel and goes, "Oh, I told everyone I was never gonna open this."
Oh no. Go on.
And he opens, like, this jar is like vibrating as he just like points it and like points his face away and just opens it, and this line of just green acidic nastiness splashes all over it
Go on.
as I cast Bad Batch.
What's it? Dex? Don't worry, he's a dexterous boy. I swear to you. Oh my god. I
Why would
hate
he have
this.
disadvantage
The bell?
on everything? He's disadvantage on everything with the bell.
Yeah.
Oh,
For 3 rounds though. It's not like the whole time. I might have to change that to an action just so it does. So it doesn't. So
or
it
maybe
actually
one
wastes
round
time.
or something. I don't know. Actually,
I'll probably go through. Yeah. That way it prevents attacking. Yeah, I'll fix it eventually.
yeah. So now he every time it's his turn, he takes 4 acid damage until he uses his action to wipe it off.
Alright. I'd like to also point out, Diana, you feel like you're nice and pretty safe. You got a small tiefling buddy. This man's staring right at you because sadly he has blind sight.
Oh, sweet.
Oh shit!
Ah.
That thing that I do.
Oh shit! Does a 14 hit? AC?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. It does not.
Does it really not? What the hell is your AC?
He's a
Damn.
rogue in leather armor.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Oh, I think a 25 hits. As you take 12 damage as this thing sinks its claws into you. I guess I'll take the other 4 damage next round, technically, because I got hit on this round already.
Yeah, if you've already subtracted it, don't take an extra.
Yeah, I
4.
did. Okay. As it sinks its claws into you, Diana, you feel the weird feeling of throwing up again back in your stomach as this stuff is back. And
No.
we're gonna end his turn there. Here's where the fun begins now. Why he has disadvantage, I will say that right now. Alright. Justice, you're up. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Well, I guess he just hit my friend. So I think Justice is going to, realizing that it almost hit her. I think it's time for something fun.
Go on.
I'm gonna spend a key point.
I love keys. It's fucking... Alright, tell me what these look like, because this is the first time you cast this.
Yeah, so, as she kind of moves out of the way, she sheathes her sword, and at first you think there's just like a explosion of smoke and steam
Mm-hmm.
for these two mechanical steam engine hands just kind of appear as she tries to double palm this sucker.
All right.
So that would be let's see if I
But yeah,
this
right now, just so you know, then Diana, you are marked by primordial corruption. You can only get marked once, at least. You can only hold one stack of primordial corruption. I can't like stack. It can't stack multiple times on you. So
Oh,
you'll see why.
okay. What do I do? What do I change?
Nothing. It doesn't do anything to you. You'll see.
Okay.
It's the best DM thing. You'll see. I mean a deck save, right?
Yeah, so that's 8 plus, so 10.
Actually, this is the last round of disadvantage. Punk. All right, 15.
To beat a 50. Yeah, he beats it.
So as you summon these, it's like simple tools. To think a train blew up in my face and your little arms can do much better. Yeah, that makes actually a lot of sense. So as you go to punch him with these, he just catches it in his arm, and almost like you feel like it's knuckle breaking.
Oh, shite.
Diana, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna give my, because I'm not hidden. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself advantage.
All right. Make sure after.
Is that
Okay.
correct?
Yeah, it is. I didn't know if it was for aimed attacks. I didn't know it was for melee, which is actually interesting. All right.
And then before, do I get sneak attack when I'm within 5 feet of an ally?
You also get it if you have
Yes.
advantage too.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay. Stabby stab. Biatch.
Holy shit. The rogue.
She's angry.
Our DPS rogue.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fangs, you're up.
Alright, since I got the advantage from Jimmy helping, please don't let me roll single.
Rolls 2 nat ones.
Oh god, if he calls them. Let's see what happens.
Oh my-
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright,
Jesus Christ.
I'm here to help.
now
You only get
that-
advantage on one, I think, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But that's
I
all I,
think you
needed
know.
so I can start. No, it's only for one attack. So
Okay.
whatever. The main attack. But that's exactly what I needed so I can activate the favored foe.
Okay.
So now that I hit him. Alright, now the off one.
Nope.
Yeah,
Even
back
with
to...
the plus. You're trying.
Well, at least I got one hit in.
What the
you-
fuck, dude?
All right. Deli, the bell seems to be
Back-
wearing
his
off,
backside
so
is
it's up to
harder
you.
than-
I was about. So is this now an action or a bonus?
It's gonna be an action because that way.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, dude,
I
I
know.
don't care. I'm a fucking
Don't.
wizard. Ding ding.
All right. So he's now again disadvantaged for 3 rounds, but he's going to do something. Diana, you feel your
Mhm.
skin kind of crawling, and as you feel this pain, it seems like your corruption is being absorbed out of your body and into him, and he's going to do this. Oh my god, that's almost max damage. It doesn't. There's no whoop to hit, but so basically, what happens is he heals for that much, and you would take half the damage.
So
Half
she
of
took 7.
15?
Yeah,
Okay. Whew, okay.
yeah. That's what, man. Imagine what happens when you get marked by this shit, and that's for one action. Wait. Yeah, one of its actions. Okay. So he still has another attack
Boys. On me?
on. I will decide because he seems like he's doing a good job on you. So let me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4.
Oh
so
no,
Fangs is
Jimmy.
1. 2 is Jimmy. 3 is
I'm
Diana.
ready to die.
4.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, Diana.
Guys, this is where I go.
He has disadvantage on his attack, so.
I know. I have it oh my god.
Oh shit.
You're down, right? 11.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
All right. So, Jeebus, you're wondering why I gave him disadvantage as you look at some of what this thing can do?
I wasn't wondering. I look at my health bar and I see those attack rolls. I wasn't wondering.
All right, here, I'll mark you down.
Little D's down.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, keep fighting.
Justin, you're up. You just watched Diana basically get conked by this man as you felt like an aura leave her body and then him just slice another claw into her.
Oh, he takes 4 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Or Moogle, you do this. Do I reroll the damage every time?
I think you do. Yeah, it's reroll the damage every time for what, a minute?
That's a DM choice.
I'll just and just how it'll go forward, I'll just have it from the first roll so we don't have to
Cool.
constantly
Sounds
fill
good.
with more numbers.
4. I'll take 4. Exact
Meh.
medium.
All right.
Actually, 1 less, but whatever.
Justice, you're up. You just, again, watch. You felt like a presence that was behind you immediately get smacked by the claws as it sunk in.
Well,
That hits. Alright. That does not. That also does not.
thanks, flurry of blows. You're so useful.
Shut up. You have like an 18 AC. Diana, I need death saving throw. That's your first one, so you just go to the death save column and just click on the big word that says death save, and it should roll a d20 for you. Just don't roll a 1. Oh my god, you're up with
She's
1 health.
up. The little rogue that could.
Yes.
Alright, so then... how do you rule it once they're up? Is that at the
Up
end of
with
their
1
turn?
HP.
Or...
Yeah, at the end. You always roll your
Okay,
death
so
save
yeah,
at
you-
the end of your turn.
So yeah, you don't get any actions, but you're back up with 1 HP. So let me...
And she's prone because she's
Do I
still on the ground.
put?
Yeah.
Do I do a
Here, I'll
little
rem-
success button bubble?
No, you don't have to
You
because
don't
you're
need to because you just bypassed that entire thing.
by rolling a d20.
Oh, sweet. I'm alive.
Fangs, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to break concentration for my protection from good and evil
Mm-hmm.
because I just saw my friend, one of my warband getting hurt, so I'm going to apply this to him by saying, oh, sorry, it was supposed to be the description part first.
Okay. You can
The
see
hunter's
it.
mark on him.
Okay, and then you just roll your damage, right? Well,
Yeah, now.
Yeah, so now whatever he
no
hits
one-
his attack, he gets favored.
all right. Is Jimmy aiding? I'm assuming he
Yes.
is. Okay, so you get it for the first one.
Okay, just move this because he's no longer under aura protection. Just make sure I got all my numbers and everything else right. Okay. So, Hunter's Mark and my bonus action, first thing as a. Yes, I'm going to stack a lot of damage into this now because I'm actually very upset.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Oh,
This
you're
is
right.
the
Yes, you're right. You're right. I
Sorry.
can't do that. No.
This
thank
is what's
you.
about to happen to Lord Fadrino.
That's what happens when you play with 3 TMs.
Yes, don't worry. Thank you. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, so vantage. Okay, so there's only gonna be 1 attack, but
Damn. All right.
that's it.
Hunter's Mark damage.
It's right there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
you're just keeping it from the first roll.
Yeah, just keep it with
All
the
right,
first
so-
one.
I'll just minus the other 4. All right.
So that's it for Fangs.
Is this a concentration spell?
What?
Hunter's
It
Mark
is
is
not. Alright. No, myself.
Oh,
Tasha's
All
Caustic
right.
Brew is not a concentration spell.
Makes sense. You literally, it's like throwing a pot of hot water at someone and then running away.
All right.
Cooking
Well,
book.
No,
Early
it's not
edition.
cooking. Well, yeah. Well, actually, this is pre-cooking book. This is the cook part, but they forgot the book.
Deli, you guys can all feel the ground shake as Deli runs up within 30 feet of Diana. Diana, hold your breath!
Oh no!
What's happening?
I knew what you're gonna do. Fucking love this spell.
You gain 9
Alright,
health.
I got it. All right, I'll describe this because I got this because this is my fun homebrew spell I made. So Deli, as you say that, you remember the weird teaching of Ebra and all the swamp water, how it's connected. So as you say that, a small part of water from here that seems uncorrupted goes and flies at Diana's face, and Diana, you now have a bubble surrounding your face that heals you for 9 damage.
Okay. A
This
bubble.
is, yep, this is such a great spell that I made. So glad it got used.
Alright, and I use 20 feet of movement. Doop. 25.
All right.
Doing wizard shit.
All right, so it's gonna take its action. One
Takes
of
more
its
damage.
action. No, it's gonna. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I thought. Yeah. My brain is dumb. And then. Oh, it's looking a little hungry. Maybe it might just heal a little bit because someone is marked again.
Is it me?
Yeah. Sorry.
You popped my bubble, I swear.
The bubble won't pop, but. Because
Oh no.
don't ignore the rolls. So 7. You take. Fucking what is it? 3.
3.
Yeah, so you take 3 damage as it absorbs again.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Justicia, you're up.
Well, only got a few things I can do.
Really? First. Alright. How would you like to do this? Wait, hold on, let me make sure. Wow, it's like. Barely just hit it. It's like. Anyway, how would you like to do this?
I mean, I guess if it's going after the halfling between my legs or whatever, it's like, well,
The only
wait
one-
for the opening, sword goes in, and then just an uppercut.
Alright, so as you're kind of doing this.
It makes the train sound. The whoop whoop.
Oh, come on, you got a better one-liner than that.
Oh no, that's what the hand does when it hits.
Okay. I was picturing you saying choo choo, motherfucker. I don't know why.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay, go ahead, and then I'll describe the scene.
Ora.
Fuck off!
I have been holding on to that forever.
So, in the weird confusion of, I guess, a woman hitting on him and then quite literally hitting him with the force of a fucking train, it takes him back to before he had contracted the deal. And you watch as this glass you punch him in the face and it slowly begins to shatter and break. Let me change the music to... Where's the heavenly music? I got this. It's in the Sag corner. And as the glass dissipates, it seems, at least for now, it's calm. There's the corruption and black ichor in the glass vials is still hanging there, but the bell, it also seems to be dissipating currently with the people inside the containers. And as he kind of drops down, you watch as a small key kind of drops from inside his body and just kind of clangs to the floor. So congratulations, guys, you have beaten the first anchor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Diana, just keep holding your breath and just wave your arms when you're about to pass out.
Alright, so
Wails violently.
so real quick to show what the other thing it could have done if it would have hit, and I was really hoping it could have, but the disadvantage was basically the reason to make this fight even possible, just so you know. It has this. So imagine if the monk or fangs would have gotten hit.
I was just
This-
having some really bad rolls.
Yeah, like I said, this fight was specifically designed with disadvantage in mind. That's why he had a +8.
How are the jars looking above us? Like,
They're about like 20 feet up, and they look like from the bell's heavenly ring, which is now resounding through this manor. Seems like they're slowly kind of cracking. So,
all right, great. Let's help. I have cantrips.
all right.
I've just.
And as you break it, this unfiltered kind of corruption water flows down, and you see a lot of the people from before. I'm not going to post all of them, but you see Edgar, you see that one lady who was a bitch to you. His name's slipping my mind.
Lexi.
No, not her. You actually don't see her, which is...
Oh, the noble lady. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. Let me go. It's on the train. Here, I'll just throw. Yeet.
Yeah, I think it was Lenore or something like that.
Oh yeah, Lenore Rowan. Not Edgar. Edgar, but again, Edgar, but the third. Oops. I'm trying to grab the cards.
Oh shoot, there's multiple versions of her.
She was so much of a bitch that being corrupted made her multiple bitches.
Oh man.
Not any of them. All the Umbris Armis, I'm not even gonna put them down there except for Wexy. And so yeah. And like I said, you saw a small kind of silvered key kind of clang to the floor.
Thanks.
So what do you do?
Go over, pick up the key, and
Keep
pass it to-
concentration on Diana's bubble until she's at full health.
Okay, you'll heal her to full, and then Diana, as you kind of feel this bubble, you watch it dissipate, and you can struggle for air now as you feel healthy again. Even though,
Ah.
though you feel like after this, drinking may not be so great.
So
I was gonna say, do I still feel like even a little sick? Like, do I still have any?
No,
corruption? Okay.
Basically, how the primordial corruption works is it marks, then it absorbs it from you and uses its power. Basically,
Sweet.
imagine again, it needs a parasite in order to have its powers function. So it basically put it in your body and then absorbed it out.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, what do you do?
So, as I was saying before, Fangs will carefully pick up the key, walk around the corpse or the muck that was Fedrino, and pass it over to Deli or Justice, whichever one of them wishes to have it. Just says, I don't
Silly
know.
gets a quick little idea. He
Mhm.
takes the key and he grabs out the bell and he ting.
The key doesn't break. You've actually seen this key before. It's
Oh.
the key to, it's the key to the safe upstairs. He's
Ah,
used this. Yep. And remember, he did promise you money if you won.
we're rich.
How so?
You're
It's just-
already rich.
Hold on. Gotta remove him.
Oh, speaking of which, so what's left of Fedrino? Is he still?
Oh, there's nothing. Basically, once the glass shattered, kind of like a lot of with the corruption, it's just gone, dissipates.
Fangs
like
kinda
his-
just curls his snout a little bit. I suppose I won't be bringing any trophies of Fedrino back.
Also, before any of that, Justice, in the back of your head, you hear a voice that goes, "Oh, you defeated him? Oh, we're gonna have to, you and I?" And it feels like we're gonna have to meet. At least in person. Oh, God. Forget you mortals need... What is it? Do you respond or no?
Justice is just like, it's everybody looking, she's like listening to something, and then it's like, okay, I'm guessing no one else has that, yeah?
Heard what?
Somebody said we had to meet, and they sounded like they were either very constipated or very excited.
Oh,
It would be very
don't-
hard
don't.
to talk in constipation.
Jesus. Don't worry about them. They can't hear me. I'm talking about you. Oh, yeah, yes, you. What was it? And it sounds like, if you could imagine, like, nails thumbing around a table, that's kind of just that sound in your head. Just whenever you want to do the weird thing that you mortals do, what is it? Sleeping? Or whatever the hell. And you and I can have a nice little chat. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. That's the worst that can happen. Well, I know the worst that can happen. I've seen the worst. It's unbearable. It's undescribable. Yeah, that. Justice, you've never heard this voice before in your life, just so you know.
Yeah, if Justice blinked, it would just she would be like, what? I don't know. There's some voice in my head saying I have to sleep, and we're going to meet them. And is there apparently at a desk in my head?
Fangs just very calmly places his large padded hand onto her forehead, and then places one of his own. You do not seem to be suffering from a fever, nor did you lose any blood.
You really just don't want to talk to me, do you? You're gonna have to really make me meet you in person, and...
Alright, fine. I will go. I mean, eventually I have to sleep. I mean, it's midnight. I was probably going to sleep in the next few hours anyway.
Fine.
Sleep
Also,
might be a good idea.
give me 1 second. Because I have a token for this individual. Because she will show her face, because you were kind of being a jerk. Kind of. But also makes sense considering what just happened. Sorry. I didn't... where is it? There we go. Nope. Go ahead. If you guys want to RP while I'm doing
I was
this
about to say,
real quick.
when since you guys are having this conversation, Deli's already wandered off, and like above everybody's head, he's just going ding ding ding, ding ding ding, ding ding ding. Like he doesn't know how it works. He just know it gets rid of corruption, or at least angers it.
Yeah, from what you can tell, especially with the anchor without anything to hold, and from what the journal had said, perhaps once the anchor is gone, maybe the corruption will stop spreading, especially with the Nirvana belt too, kind of working its way.
Yeah, but I don't know. Better safe than
Yeah,
sorry.
I know. I got you. No worries.
Are these people unconscious?
Ellie doesn't know that. I'm sorry, what?
Are these people unconscious?
No, they were actually awake. Some more responsive than others. Like, Lenore's like, I swear to God, this is the last time I come to this fucking manor. I'm going to have to write a report about this. Where's Fedrino?
Fangs just points.
Of course he fucking dies. Can't even rob him for what he's worth.
Right.
So you're here to rob. I see.
Not literally, dear. Do I look like a burglar in the night? Like that one? And she points at Diana.
My tummy hurts.
Look how nonchalant this party is. It's great. Kill me
Yeah.
every time.
Well, to be honest, I've met a lot more thieves that look like you than look like her.
Fangs just quietly nods in agreement. Indeed.
And a thank
Alright.
you would be welcome.
She even has the mask.
Justice, as you see, a kind of astral image projects near you, and you see this person standing near you. So, we're gonna have a fun chat, right?
She's just,
Yeah,
I'm
You
not
don't-
used to seeing things. You know, I'm blind. Right? I'm not this. Yeah,
but you could
imagine
see me.
imagine everybody else is just like looking at Justice, like, what the hell?
Yeah, but you could see me in my mind, and I can use your mind to project. Imagine your powers just stretch into your eyes, but a more useful kind of way. Isn't it great? We're like best friends, and you feel, though it's not there, and no one can see it. You feel like her arm kind of wrapping around your shoulder. I fucking love. Anyway, so as Deli, as you're kind of going through, Edgar's like, "Do thank you, my friend. Do hope the water was come to at least something. I know Warren spent specialty time crafting it."
Oh yeah, everybody's pretty much used up all theirs.
I still have mine.
So does Justice,
have all
actually.
fun.
Yeah.
I've used one.
Fucking. I know.
It'll be
It's
used
good
on
to
something
hear.
really
Well,
stupid.
I guess I'll help the guards and take this one. And he points at Lenore, as well as Maximilian. And you hear, Maximilian wishes to escort others out. If any wish to stay in Manor, that is their prerogative. And you kind of just see it, watch as it kind of like mechanically just moves out, and some of the guards also follow, so I'm just going to delete them.
We got one of the survivors down in the house down the way.
He was pretty injured.
And you kind of hear Edgar, I'll make sure that Warren sees to him. You know, the only thing that he can't craft is there. There's nothing that man can't craft that isn't drinkable.
Alright, so I apparently can see some things that I imagine nobody else is because nobody else responded to somebody's just suddenly appearing next to me.
Where?
Justice is just flat out staring at that direction now.
You don't see shit.
At least
Unless
he's
you-
not looking down her shirt.
She's looked down her shirt multiple times because it's not really a shirt. It's fucking what's astral magic under? I'll just say it's
Conjuration?
under. Technically,
Illusion?
no, because it's not really an illusion because that's them. I'll just go under. It's a different magic altogether because it doesn't feel like it's from a school, but rather it's generated from the body, so it's more of astral. So you get like an outline, but you don't see anything else of it. Now then,
sexy women?
again, you see an outline. I guess you just
It's an
see
outline. Kelly can figure it out.
Kelly, the master of women, yet hits on all of them. They're all friends of Everett. Well, it was a nice time. I'm just gonna be on my way. Do make sure to drop in. It'll be quite a fun time. Yes and no, Miser. Because it's not technically the spell astral projection. It's using literal key energy. The monks can technically cast it for levels, but no, it isn't actually the spell astral projection. It's something entirely different. And as you say that, Justice, you notice at least there's a hole in the floor, kind of like a rabbit hole, at least from her perspective, and she kind of just drops down it, almost like falling, and she's gone. All right.
Justice kind of reaches up and just kind of like rubs her face, and it's just like, dude, is this? What kind of shit do you people see every day?
Deli looks around the fucking infested room. To be honest, it ain't great.
I've seen twice in the last 2 days, and I am just. What was that this morning? God, I can't remember now.
That was yesterday. No, you're right. That was this morning.
Technically, it was like 2 days ago because we were on the train for 2 days.
I thought it was like right before we got off the train though.
No. Oh wait, yeah, because Melville. Yeah, sorry, it was like right before you got off. Sorry.
Yeah, I just realized I was muted.
Yeah, Justice is just like. Always wanting to see things, and.
Honestly, I think most of the things you could see, at least around us, is not worth seeing.
I mean, I
No.
was giving some consideration to what was mentioned about the prosthetics, but I've spent all my life like this. I'm not entirely sure I want to see. I don't know what I'd do with it. It kind of freaks me out a little.
Well, sunsets and sunrises are not too bad.
Yeah, But I guess the difference is that I can hear the differences between musicians in an orchestra.
All
What is
right.
an orchestra?
It's when you string the organs and make an instrument. Or it's a straw that drinks organs.
Fangs is likely thinking the
Anyway.
latter.
Jimmy,
It's where you get a bunch of musicians together.
where is Deli? Did you head up to the vault, Jeebus?
I find
I'm
disc.
assuming. Okay. Give me 1 second. On the desk, actually, is a book.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. It's learning material. You kind of thumb through it. For the most part, it's gibberish. Except for one thing that catches your eye. A map. With 6 X's marked exactly on it. Across all of Hollowswog.
Oh, hell.
Why do I not
No.
like he says that?
Alright, Jeebus. Or
Pass
Deli,
through
what do you
this
wish
one.
to do?
I want to pocket the book.
Alright,
So we can
as you go to
cross-reference
cut...
it with a bigger map.
No, here's what happens. You go to grab this book, and then as you do, you feel that book in your chest pocket begin to flutter, and almost as if it was bound to happen, the books combine into one. You don't lose any of your spell slots, you don't lose anything in your writing, but the writing that was gibberish kind of melts, and it reveals a prophecy, which I have written down. Give me 1 second. Or something of the like.
I'm a prophet.
Get hate you.
This is the prophecy written by Jeff. Don't
Yeah.
I know a
knew
guy.
I finally died.
I found the guy.
And you see this, and I will show to everyone, since you're probably gonna read it out loud. There you go. I'll just like let you simmer and then kind of go from there.
Alright, well, Deli just kind of starts reading out loud. In order to remove the anchors that tie down the darkness, one must present the 6 gifts of the world. One that rings through the heavens, one that cuts through the light, one that gives the taste of life, one that unlocks a river of knowledge, one that binds to the world, and one that breaks bones but cures ailments. When all 6 anchors have been cast away, the path will be fixed once more and lead the way to the heart. The fuck that mean?
I was about to ask, what sort of spell are you chanting?
I don't know, this book just ate my book.
we have a bell.
Yeah.
That would bring
That
the heavens.
sounds heavenly.
We need
Literally.
something very tall that it casts a very long shadow. Whatever the fuck a shadow is.
We need something that takes away the light.
I don't know, this last one seems like it's some sort of torture device.
So they need some kind of dish cooked. Some kind of key for a river. Probably a book. I think that's what they call it. A river of knowledge is a library.
Fangs just points at Deli's book. Is that not a book? It
We need a
ain't the
tent
book.
stake. And apparently some kind of club that oh wait, it could be one of those trees that they make aspirin from.
Deli, you know Yabu, right?
Yeah.
Underneath the prophecy, and like very small. Roll me a perception to see if you can read it.
Oh, fucking.
I think you're figuring out where this is going.
Dare you, old son of a bitch.
Fucking, it's
Damn
not that
it!
hard, and you've seen the signature before, but it is kind of small. You see the word Geronimo at the very bottom corner.
Ah, hell, you old son of a bitch!
Who now?
Did
Uncle
someone
G
else
never
just
told me
answer?
nothing.
Oh, Jelly's talking about his dad.
Uncle.
Right?
Uncle. Yeah.
Somebody.
I ain't actually from the mire.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
they know. You're a rich man.
Alright.
You've mentioned that you're rich.
Yeah,
and
see
decided
this? Squiggles right here.
No.
Right. You.
Hmm.
You, and he points at Fangs.
Fangs looks.
That's my uncle's
Look back.
signature.
So your uncle was involved.
Knew about this shit!
He was involved.
Ah, well, I mean, ever knew, so with him knowing, it kind of makes sense. But I don't know why I was left in the fucking dark.
Perhaps you were not ready for the knowledge.
I'm 300 years old. I'm ready.
I mean, the other option is that you've just never asked the right questions.
Or perhaps you did not care for their functionalities.
Or you were just seeking a life moonshining, so...
Though I am curious.
None of y'all are wrong, but you're kind of making me feel bad. Can we go get money now?
Hey, Jimmy pulls the key out of your thing and starts running up the stairs.
Ah,
As
you
tell
greedy
him.
little bastard! Get back here! He's faster than me.
Yeah, I know.
But
You see him like kind of like just bouncing off the walls and just going.
You don't have thumbs, you can't use keys!
Fangs just goes after.
So, 5 gold says it's empty.
5 gold
does
says
he?
it's filled with Electrum. It's an Electrum horde. Nah, I wouldn't be that much of an asshole of a DM.
No, he wouldn't accept Electrum. We already know that fact.
Yeah, I know. He literally sent it back. Like, alright. Fucking Jimmy's trying to fumble on the key. Like, he has the key in his mouth. He tries his thumbs. That doesn't work. So he puts it in his mouth and is like trying to claw up to the lock.
Damn it. Just. Oh, let Fangs do it. I'm tired.
He spits the key out at Fangs' feet.
Fangs just picks it up, looks at the vault, looks at the key. He looks over to Dell. He's like,
Oh, motherfucker, just give me that thing. Just pushes Jimmy out of the way, grabs the key, puts in the fucking lock.
Yes, well, I never really.
Alright, so you
acquired
push it open, and
mechanisms.
you open it, and there's nothing in the... Nah, kidding. Well, actually, yes and no. There's nothing in there save for one lockbox in the far back right corner right here.
Was I right?
It's
Yes
not
and no.
empty.
Shit.
It's not completely empty. There is a box.
I didn't see the ping. Oh, excuse me, imaginary treasure.
Excuse me, not real treasure. You're not here. You're just in my mind.
I'm kind of wary to touch it. Hey, little D.
Throw the rogue who just got beat
Yeah.
to shit.
That's fine.
You
Nah, I'm just kidding.
you want to investigate so we don't like blow up when we open this thing?
Again.
Sure.
I've already had some bad experiences with boxes.
Wait, when?
In this past life, I don't know.
Okay. Fucking. It's actually a mimic chat. No, I'm just kidding. Roll me a investigation then.
Okay, that's good.
You roll an investigation, or if you want to look for traps, you can also roll these tools. Oh,
Ha!
this is this is the safest box you have ever met in your life.
Just pats the top.
Good
Boy.
box. It's a, you, because at least you used to do this on the regular and stealing and stuff. You do know that it is locked, at the very least.
Can I pick it?
I mean, you can certainly try. God
What-
damn it, I hate
what-
that I've done that now.
What do I roll? What do I do?
These tools, and you'll probably use your dex mod. Okay, 12. This box has been kind of beaten, battered, and in there you find a small bag worth. Where is it? Sorry, I was trying to make it. Holy shit, I almost high rolled you guys. You see 43 platinum in the bag.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I seem to be nice. We have to split it.
Jimmy holds out his hands, and he's gonna do this. Hold on. Because there is now money involved, Jeebus, just so you know. Hold on, where is it? Found it. Fucking.
What the fuck is he selling Diana?
Well, that you have money, and hold on. You do have some shine on you, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he can't sell it. Because you not. Alright. Jimmy sees money. He understands their party, but he's also like, this person has a lot of money. Jimmy can make good deal. So let me roll the d20.
Jimmy.
And here we go. Oh my god. 1d4. Alright. So I'm gonna ask you this. So Jimmy's gonna hold out his hand and give like a bottle of moonshine to you, Diana.
Oh my
Will you accept it for the paying price of 2 platinum?
Yes.
It now goes into Jimmy's jar, and Jimmy now has 2 platinum.
Is it is it out of the bag?
Yeah, it's out of the bag, so now there's
Just
41 platinum.
Take that out of my share.
I'm sorry, Jeebus, but like, this is Jimmy.
I
Fang
know.
just looks at this small box, then looks around the entire empty vault, and he'll just simply say, "For one that is considered a rich man, he is quite empty inside."
You know, I was gonna say that too. For being the richest man in the mire, this is fucking empty.
Fangs and Deli, as you kind of look through the paperwork, you do notice, because you did it before, and I forgot to mention this, a lot of these business transactions seem to stop outside of just funding these parties and sending off adventurers. So,
He was using all of his acquired wealth to make sure he could live a couple more days. If I ever start doing that, cut my beard off.
oh god.
So
All
it's
right.
just a little bit off the chin. Understood.
Are you guys good? Or are you gonna head out, or?
Um.
Let me ask you this: do you have any closing words before I start the end card? Is the only thing.
Fangs will just look around, and then again, he's not too concerned about the money. He's just, or the currency there. He just kind of says, "There is nothing here to make proof of my. No trophy to claim here that I have been in this Padrino's place."
I mean, not to be cruel, but we could go back and, avenge all those people who died when So Scrung killed them all.
They don't seem to be much worth of hunting anymore.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it either.
All right. Allow me to begin, then.
I'll change this.
As the strays begin to leave the manor, broken down, victorious, a little bit more money in pocket than they had thought they would acquired, but better than nothing. The sun begins to rise and crests through the trees of the swamp gas as midnight has finally broken and they could finally see the light at the tunnel. For they do not know what adventures they may take next or who they will meet along the way. But for the time being, God damn it, they were able to save the mire and its people from this final masquerade. And that's where we're going to end it for this time. So how do you guys like the ending to this arc?
Great job, man.
A little on the, I guess one could say the bittersweet note.
Yeah, I figured because like it made sense that you were going through midnight and then just have the sunrise finally to end it. So yeah, now you know what you have to, the grand plot. Find the tools of the anchors, to split around, or find the gifts. Hopefully find the anchors. And yeah, the rest of where you're going is up to you. I'm not going to tell you where to go, but basically you got the 4 pillars and the Grand Wilds to explore to find this stuff. So, if you guys have any ideas, because we're probably going to do downtime next session, as you're kind of heading on the train out, just shoot me anything you got, and I'll try to see what I can do. Yeah. I've been Mariner, and this has been a very bittersweet one in the chamber. You could follow me on Twitter at DMMariner, or you can watch me on Twitch, where I'm less depressing and just pretending to talk into a mic while I play a video game instead of just making everyone very sad. And yeah, I'll pass it over to Jeebus then.
I'm Jeebus the Dingus. Same thing for Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah, to be honest, great fucking session. Can't wait for the beginning of the next arc. Telly is still Telly.
I'm Gothmugul. Sorry, Miser.
No. I was just coughing. Go first.
I play Syndra on Sundays, Callisti on Mondays, and of course I play Blind Monk Justice here. I've recently found myself underemployed. If you would like to contact me in regards to a job, please leave a comment on the YouTube video that you're watching. Thank you.
We'll link your, if you want, probably your website in the YouTube video too. So we should.
Here,
I'm Miser. Oh, sorry. Did you finish or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry, Miser.
It's all right. I'm used to it now.
Oh
I'm
my
Miser.
god.
I am the DM of Into the Wildlands. I play as Jackal in Jeebus's Drake Salvation, and I'm also Fangs on Blades in Mariner's One in the Chamber. I also have no particular social medias that are.
So don't contact him, please. He will yell at you.
But
yeah.
I do run a Discord channel, which is not open to the public anytime soon, possibly not yet in any time in the future, but perhaps that may change later on.
Yeah, yeah, how dare you? I already teased them enough. Don't make them suffer more. Anyway, I like to thank everyone for coming to watch this. I put a lot of time into like this ending for this last arc, so if you enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff that makes the YouTube clowns happy, you know, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoys it, and I'll see you all again in 2 weeks, where we're going on a fun train ride for a little bit.
Oh no, another train ride.
Here we go again. This is gonna be downtime, don't worry. Unless you severely fuck up somehow. Like Deli puts a bomb in it or something.
I didn't have that spell yet.
You're not.
I mean, I think the worst thing that could happen is just that Fangs is just decorating his his new attire with the skulls of his enemies.
Yeah.
Offend some rich person with his skull.
Like I said, I put like, God, like I wrote paragraphs out for a lot of this shit, getting ready for it. Also, I hope you now understand why because just to explain, like from a player's perspective, now that you have a taste of how it's gonna work. Basically, you can fight the anchors without the gifts, but the gifts give you a massive advantage against them. So you may want to find them. Just a Just a DM note. But if you find the anchors and want to fight them without the gifts, go right ahead. I'm not stopping you.
I'd be
Yeah.
sweetie.
What?
Well, we'll figure
mean-
that out later.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I hit level 4, my armor class goes up to 19. I mean, I feel like I'm capable.
No.
goddamn medium armor.
There's literally a dead man that I offered to you, and you're like, no. But yeah.
This dwarf.
I'm not
who's similar
looting.
to me.
He's even a dwarf.
I know. I wanted to be
He's
an
an
asshole. See what you
adult-sized
did?
man.
No, he's a dwarf. I literally said he was.
Oh, I'm not gonna loot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna loot the dead. He was my friend.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
but yeah.
See
No,
how nice it is.
There's more people in the town. Like if you want to like, now that it's
Actually
not
go
under
shop
Fadrina's
like you're
control.
supposed to do.
But yeah,
Y'all haven't like completely vacated out of just absolutely fear.
I really had fun writing this whole arc, especially like towards the end when I kind of knew where I wanted everything to go.
Anyway, great session. I'm gonna end the recording here, but
Oh, okay. You were still recording? Oops.
yeah, no. I mean, usually there's like a good spot to kill it,
Okay.
but we just kept going, so not like it hurts anything.
True.